you nowhere. The only thing you brought was psychological warfare. Well, there's no getting out, and now you gotta wonder who will dig you out when you're 6 feet under. And the only thing to save is the banner that you wave to be wrapped around your grave. You got to find who you think you are. Is this what you came for? Well, let's be
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, MTWS is here in Julian, North Carolina. As we are making our debut here in another speedway track. And, of course, the Trigger Sim Monsters and the Versus Monster Trucks owner. It's going to be Chicago Style Racing. The track that got them so triggered so badly, I don't know idea why, but that's what happened. As we're getting ready for an awesome event with a huge ass track, as you can see, as this is probably the biggest track in MTWS history, and oh boy, it's going to be fun. And also, tune in after Freestyle, as we're going to be debuting a new truck that I just finished last night. So get ready for that, as it is going to be cool. But we got to get the event underway right now, as it is going to start off with qualifying, of course. And this is an interesting matchup because these were literally the first trucks I picked for qualifying, and they got the first two numbers. And it's going to be Bling versus Crasher. Then it's going to be Shallow Run versus Eruption. And then a huge matchup with racing champions. Wild Ride going up against Crush and Run. Then the Monster Razor versus Total Chaos. High Flying versus Mad Dog. Thunderbolt versus Night Stalker. War Machine versus Stinger. Predator versus Crazy Bull. And then another big one is Impala's going to face Nitro. And finally wrapping up with Power Forward versus Destroyer. As we're getting ready to make our debut in here in Julian. As we're waiting for Bling and, yep, they're at the line. Bling has to pull up a bit. The front tires have to be all the way near the hill. So Bling pull up. There we go. Alright, so let me go put that chat up. And also, just to be safe, let me lower the volume. Not too much. We'll lower it back down to... Oh my god, there we go. And not very too low. Try and... Alright, I guess 35% will do. Alright, so... Let me get OBS set up again. As there we are. And we're getting ready to go for qualifying. So, Bling, are you ready? Crasher, are you ready? As there you go. Oh, get triggered by saying, look me, I'm Chicago Style Racing on a speedway track, Sim Monsters versus Monster Truck owner. Oh, Crasher cut the corner way too sharp. He almost hit the fence. As Bling has the big lead. Careful, Crasher, like I said. And Bling taking a nice good turn as Crasher's really wide right there. Here we go. Slow down. Get a penalty, remember. Crasher making a comeback as Bling's going to get the victory. And remember to slow down on landing with the jammer coming up. Alright, good pass for Bling at least as it won it. Now we just wait for the times as our next matchup is Shadowrun and Eruption. Hey, at least it didn't have the mute problem. I mean, I'm not the mute, the loop problem like last week. Alright, we're still waiting for Bling's time. Alright. Stupid thing. Alright, so Bling got a 25.982 free. with Crasher 26.71, so Bling's 25.9823 is the time to beat. And I hate when the console does not go away when I'm pressing the fucking button. Alright. So, they are at the line. Alright. So there they are, Eruption and Shadowrun getting ready to go. So, Eruption, are you ready? Yeah, Shadowrun 12. There you go. Alright, now, Shadowrun, are you ready? Good pass right so far. As looks like Shadowrun had the slight lead as here we go into the turn. Oh, Eruption cutting the corner really wide right there, but it still has a lead because Shadowrun took it very wide. Oh, Shadowrun, careful right there. Really wobbly, but hanging in there. Eruption cutting it really close once again. As here we go over the hill. Careful that last jump though. And Eruption gonna get it. As careful Eruption. As both are looking in trouble. Looked like Eruption saved and Shadowrun went into the jammer. Looked like a little bit. Oh man, that was close race right there. As we wait for their times. And of course, next up is going to be Wild Ride and Crush and Run. What an insane race that's going to be. The 2020, the defending racing champion going up against the 2014 champion. That's going to be crazy. As we're still waiting for times as the console is being a cuntin'. First it's not loading, then it loads and won't let me lift it back up a bit so I can see the times. Alright. So, still waiting for Shadowrun's time. Alright, so Eruption got 24.55, our new leader, number one qualifier, the first one under 25 seconds, and Shadowrun got a 25.5635, which is second place right now, so top two times for both trucks. As we're waiting for Crush and Run and Wild Ride to get to their lines. We're still waiting for them to get to their lines. Yeah, despawn at extra Crush and Run. We gotta get the event underway. And you don't want me to be Enderman level mad. Oh, well then. If you're gonna be like that, then you'd be making me Enderman level mad, which you don't want to do. I love when I'm trying to do something on my phone and it's being a dick. Alright. I like when I'm trying to do something and the chat's not working right. You better do homework. Pick up those blocks. Alright, then let me go. Console! When I press the button to hide, you need to just hide. You stupid fuck. Alright, and so... This is... I have a better idea. Oh, Bacon Bear! How about you go look for a little something like last time, remember? Someone is definitely making me Enderman level mad. But you do not want to... Adam with the roast! Long neck, hell, that might be trigger if you say I make a good league, remember? Oh my god. Alright, guys. We're going to be starting up in a minute. There we go. Alright. Now we can finally get the event underway. Jeez. Had to talk to Safliner to fix that predicament. Alright. So now, let me fix all the cameras again so we can finally get this awesome qualifying matchup underway. And you... Alright. So now, with that annoying prom out of the way, so let's finally get back to qualifying with a huge matchup. So, Wild Ride, are you ready? Crush and Run, are you ready? And of course I had to do all that. I didn't get to put the countdown in yet. Here we go, it's Crush and Run a little late on the line. Wild Ride got a lot of air, they're slowing down. Crush and Run having a little, ooh, sliding out right there. Oh, Crush and Run spun out though, that's not good. As Wild Ride, oh, Wild Ride had a bad landing though. Careful, Crusher Run. You don't want to get too fast. Remember, and Crusher Run going way too fast. Like I said, you have to go slow in the final hit the first 2 times. Wild Ride. Oh, Wild Ride! And that's going to be a penalty for Wild Ride. Going to get the win. What an awful race from the Racing Champions. Oh my goodness. Penalty right there for Wild Ride. Crusher Run went awful. Ugh. What an ugly race from 2 Racing Champions. Alright, and so we're waiting for the times. As of course, next up is going to be the Monster Razor and Total Chaos. Alright, so let's see. Still waiting for them to get to the line. Finally got their times. I like when I'm about to type times and all of a sudden a message pops up, making me have to stop and re-look for it. Alright, so... And a Crush and Run, a 27.75 as Wild Ride got a 32.9364. The former Racing Champions and defending Race Champion have the worst times right now. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine how screwed up the bracket's going to be? Wow. Oh my god. Oh jeez. Oh man. Bracket's gonna be so weird. But anyways, we're waiting for our, who's up next? Yeah, Monster Razor and Total Chaos. So Monster Razor, get your butts ready. Alright. Monster Razor then Total Chaos disappeared, so wait now for Total Chaos to show up. Alright, the Monster Razor pull up. Remember, the front tire's got to be all whipped to the hill. There we go. Alright, now back on the track we go for racing. So, the Monster Razor, are you ready? The Monster... There we go. Alright, Total Chaos, are you ready? And Total Chaos with a big lead, but the Monster Razor catching up. Nice turn by Total Chaos. The Monster Razor are kind of slow out there right now. Slow down, Total Chaos, remember. They go over the hill, a little bit of a bad angle. Right now, Total Chaos is dominating those turns. Could this be a good time? Uh-oh, careful, don't get a penalty. Oh, the Monster Razor look like screwed up a little bit. And Total Chaos will get the win, as we're still waiting for the Monster Razor. And up over the hill, and there we go. Not a good pass for the Monster Razor. Alright, so next up is gonna be High Flying and Mad Dog. As we're still waiting for the times. Arigato. Still waiting for the Monster Razor's time. Alright, so Total Chaos got 24.6344, which is the second fastest time, and I just almost getting close to Eruption's time. Awesome pass by Total Chaos. With the Monster Razor, 29.2845, which is the second worst. Oof. Awesome time by Total Chaos, but was just short of getting number 1. As Eruption holds on, as we got our next matchup on the way, Mad Dog, who's the leader in the points right now, absolutely dominating, with High Flying going up next to take it on. Alright, so Mad Dog, are you ready? High Flying, are you ready? Whole shot for Mad Dog, blowing out right now. Careful there, High Flying. A little bit of a bad spot there for High Flying. As High Flying started to lift up right there. Remember, you gotta slow down when it comes to the final jump right there. As Mad Dog's just dominating right now, took a sharp turn. And Mad Dog going for the hill, and there we go. Mad Dog gonna get the win. In between the hills, watch out for the jammer coming up. Alright, so Mad Dog gets the win, as we now wait for the times. And next up is gonna be Thunderbolt and Night Stalker. Still waiting for High Flying's time. Thank you. Alright, Mad Dog, 24.4951. That is our new fastest qualifier as Mad Dog continues to dominate in racing so far this season. As High Flying got 25.2821 as... No, 2851 as that's in the middle of the pack right now. Alright then. So, once again, console, thank you. How about this? It's going to be a matchup between two trucks of the exact same body, and Night Stalker need to pull back now. Keep pulling back. There we go. Alright. The battle between two trucks of the exact same body. Thunderbolt and Night Stalker. So, Thunderbolt, are you ready? Night Stalker, are you ready? And whole shot right there for Thunderbolt. As Night Stalker nosedived on that hit. Jeez! Bad spot right there for Night Stalker, who's been doing really good in qualifying this season, but right now is doing horrible. Careful, Thunderbolt almost went off the side. Thunderbolt is dominating right now as here we go for the hills. Up and over, and Thunderbolt is going to get the win. Uh-oh, Thunderbolt, careful! Thunderbolt to heels a little bit. And Night Stalker got close to the fence. Alright then. Thunderbolt dominant pass. Alright, so next up as we wait for the times is going to be War Machine and Stinger. Alright, where are they at? There we go. Alright, so Thunderbolt got 25.0427. That's 4th place right now, as Night Stalker got 27.5588, which is near the bottom of the pack. Alright, so console, I said go away. Alright, we're still waiting for War Machine Stinger to get on the track. Still waiting for War Machine and Stinger? Yep, War Machine Stinger, still waiting for both of them. They haven't showed up either of them yet. And by the way, too, anyone watching, since this is the first event with the Ethernet cable I'm using, has there been any disconnects whatsoever? As we did the test a few days ago and everyone said it was running fine, but I want to still know if it's looking fine in the video. So if anyone's watching, let me know. As Stinger's on track, just wait for War Machine to get into position. Alright, War Machine back up a bit. There you go, check the chat too really quickly. Yay! Looks like the cable I got worked. So far, hopefully no more lag and BS during the event. And speaking of which, we're getting ready to go for our next match in qualifying. As Stinger and War Machine look ready. So, Stinger, are you ready? War Machine, are you ready? Look like a slow start for both of them. Going over the hill at the same time. Stinger's been pretty good so far last few weeks. Oh, I was about to say too, having a good last few weeks, but horrible pass right there. But War Machine's not doing good either. Stinger right now has the lead. Ugly race for both of them looks like, but here we go. Oh, War Machine looked like a bad landing. They're still dead even right here. And oh boy, it's gonna be Stinger right there as War Machine slow down. Alright, Stinger got the win, but that was a terrible pass for both of them looked like. So far this season, I think Stinger's 9-4 in racing, which is unbelievable, plus getting its first ever racing win. Next up, Predator and Crazy Bull. As Crazy Bull badly needs to do good. It's been doing terrible this season. Really needs to pick up the pace. So Stinger got 26.2334, and War Machine got 27.5482. Near the bottom of the pack. Dang it! Console, when I tell you to go away, go away! Alright, so... Alright, they're at the line now. As we're getting ready to go for our next matchup. So, Predator, are you ready? Crazy Bull, are you ready? Storm 2. Crazy Bull with the big lead at the moment. As Crazy Bull gonna go over the hill. See how he handles that jump though. Need to slow down. There we go. As Predator got close to missing the jump. Crazy Bull still dominating. Here we go up to the final jump. And Crazy Bull will get the win. As we see what Predator does. Just make sure you get straight on. Oh, that was close. Oh, careful. Watch out. Gonna hit the side of the jammer. Just managed to stay on the track clean though. Alright, so next up, Impala Nitro. Another huge matchup for qualifying. As we're waiting for their times, there they are. But man, this bracket's going to be so messed up with Crush and Run and Wild Ride at the bottom. That's so insane how that happened. Alright, so Predator got 28.075, which is the third to last at the moment. And Crazy Bull got 25.1653, which is the fifth fastest right now. Console, I hate you. Impala pull up. Thank you. The 2010 Racing Champion going against the 2015 Freestyle Champion. And both of them have experience being runner-ups in racing. Impala was in 2011 and Nitro was in 2020. Alright. Time for this big matchup. Nitro and Impala. So, Nitro, are you ready? Impala, are you ready? And Nitro with the lead somewhat at the moment. Whoa, Impala, squirrely right there. Almost missed a jump. Not good for almost racing champions. Nitro is dominating right now. Slow down there, Impala, remember. Over the hill. Nitro is dominating right now. Nice turn by Impala, but slid out a little bit. Here we go, though, to the final jumps, as it's going to be Nitro with the W. Big air Impala had. Both of them did. Well, Nitro is going to get the win, as we're now down to our final qualifying matchup. Power Forward and Destroyer. And we're just waiting for the times. Alright. So, Impala, despite screw-ups, got 25.03, which is the 5th fastest time, and Nitro, with a 24.2710, is our new fastest qualifier. What a pass by Nitro! As I think it's on track to get its first #1 qualifier since the 2020 championship. But there's still one more race we have to go through before it secures that. Destroyer and Power Forward. As they are at the line, this matchup very common, and Power Forward knows that Destroyer is going to be tough to take on. As they are ready to go. Power Forward and Destroyer. Alright, so, Power Forward, are you ready? Destroyer, are you ready? And looked like Power Forward had a bit of a hole shot. As there we go. Oh, looked like a little bit of bad land there for Power Forward. Oh, Power Forward and Destroyer cut close. Destroyer went to the fence. Man, Power Forward cut really close right there, though. Still has the big lead. Here we go. Bad angle. Sliding out. Oh, 2 wheels. Managed to save it. But Destroyer had a bad pass right there. Whoa, Power Forward. Whoa, we got to take a look at that. Oh, no side right there. Power Forward going to get the win. Oh, man, we're going to have to see. Was that straight on? I couldn't quite tell for Power Forward because it was so close. Can anyone confirm if it got clean or not? Because we're going to need to know for sure. And we're still waiting for Destroyer's time, too. Alright, just waiting for Destroyer's time. I'm going to go back on the phone and see if there's any change, if anyone says straight or not. I got Destroyer's time, at least I'll put that in really quickly. I hate you things so much. I'm looking at something else and you disappear. Alright, let me go see in the chat. Where's it at? There we go. Dang it, phone. Dang it, line up, so I need to read this. Okay, everyone's saying it's straight on, so I'll just go with that. So now I gotta go find Power Forward's time again. Where's it at? Here we go. Alright, Power Forward got a 24.46. Just barely beating Mad Dog to get the #2 spot, but it's not the #1 spot. As Destroyer got a 26.3057. As incredible race that was for Power Forward, but of course it wasn't enough to take #1, as it is all Nitro. Nitro, for the first time since the 2020 championship, I believe, is the #1 qualifier. What a night's had so far, just barely edging out everyone else. Man, we got a lot of really close trucks in those top few bracket spots. So, dominant night for Nitro so far, but let's see if we can keep up the momentum. So, now, yeah, 2-minute break as I now gotta set up the bracket, everybody. So, need to do something, do it very quickly, as qualifying's over, we're getting ready for racing in just a bit once I set the bracket off. Alright. Been almost 2 years since Nitro got the #1 qualifier. Because Nitro's been kind of struggling so far this season in terms of racing. This would definitely help out. How about that, power forward number 2? Just barely edging out to get the first spot. That was really close. But hey, it's just nice to know that the stream is no longer being laggy. That was a lot of money I had to pay for that cable and a converter too, so it better be worth it. And Mad Dog, how about that dominant season so far? 3rd place in qualifying. Alright, so how about that though? Total Chaos. 5th place. Very awesome pass, and it rewarded itself with 5th place in qualifying. I picked... Oh my god, the logo's being the dick again, not picking the correct ones again. Alright, 1/4 done. It's still also, another thing that's hard to believe is despite Impala's struggles, which it was very obvious it was struggling in its passes, it got 6th place in qualifying. Quite impressive for a truck that was struggling to still get 6th place. Oh boy, I just noticed something really interesting and cool in the bracket that could possibly happen later on tonight. I can't wait to say that later on. And Thunderbolt, just like last time I was competing, got 7th place once again. That's crazy. Oh my god, Photoshop, don't start this crap when I press the logo to drag it. Don't do a drag box. Alright, top 8 have now been set. Dude, I pressed the I to show the logo. Show it already. Drag! Thank you. Alright, so... that. Bling came out first and finished 11th.
I told this guy where I was from. He said, "Oh, Canada." Kind of laughed it off. It was funny, huh?
So, okay, now we're getting into round 1 matchups now. I just need to turn the TV to NBC for Packers Bills. Hey, at least War Machine's gonna be competing hopefully for freestyle since it didn't compete last week until it flips over again in racing. Man, how about that Night Stalker, who normally has been really good these last year or so in qualifying, just 16th place. That's terrible. And the fact that Night Stalker's not even that good of a racer and getting this bad in qualifying is actually disappointing. That's quite a lot. Down to the final 4 trucks, and yeah, this is just weird how Crush and Run and Wild Ride had such horrible times. Crush and Run got 17th place. And again, last time I got 15th place, so maybe Crush and Run's got a terrible streak going. Alright, down to the final 3 trucks. And how about that too? The defending racing champion Wild Ride dead last in qualifying. I don't even remember the last time that happened. The defending race champion got last in qualifying. I'm gonna have to look that up later because that's an interesting factoid. And also quite interesting since Wildride has not been struggling that bad this season when it comes to racing. So for it to screw up this badly. Alright everyone, the bracket. Let me make sure, one final check. Alright, everything seems good. So now to show it, as there is the bracket for Julian tonight here in racing, as it's going to start off with Destroyer going up against Wildride. Whoever wins will face Nitro in round 2. Oh boy, that'll be one hell of a race if Wildride wins it. And then it's Night Stalker going up against Crush and Run. For some reason, Reckless Intent is showing up right there. I have no idea why. I'll have to fix that later on. But Night Stalker going against Crush and Run. And whoever wins will face Eruption. Oh man, that'll be one hell of a race if Crush and Run wins. Then it'll be War Machine going up against Predator. Whoever wins will face Mad Dog. And then Crasher going up against the Monster Razor. Whoever wins will face Power Forward to wrap up round 1. And then in round 2, it'll be Nitro going up against Destroyer or Wildride. Crazy Bull going up against Shadowrun. Total Chaos going up against Stinger. That'll be an interesting matchup. See how that goes. And then Eruption taking on Night Stalker or Crush and Run. Then it'll be Mad Dog going up against War Machine or Predator. Impala versus Bling. Thunderbolt versus High Flying. And Power Forward going up against Crasher or the Monster Razor. Still hit the wrong one as they're getting ready. And give me a moment. Alright, so let me save those qualifying times. Oh my dear God, what happened on the screen right there? Oh my God. All of a sudden, just did like this giant pixelated crap. Alright, now they're getting ready to go. Wildride and Destroyer. Man, that pressure for Nitro if Wildride wins. But we're going to have to wait in that before we speculate. We got to see how this race goes. Alright, so it's now time to get round 1 action underway with Wildride, the defending racing champion, last place in qualifying. It's going to have a whole bunch of things we got to go through to make it all the way to the finals now. Man, after this, it's got to face Nitro. Whoa! I just realized, if Wildride wins, we're going to have our very first rematch of the 2020 championship. Oh, that's going to be even more insane for our debut here in Julian. The 2020 rematch. Oh my God. But anyways, time to get racing underway. So, Wildride, are you ready? Destroyer, are you ready? I also got to change the themes. I forgot to do that. As here we go, the big matchup to start Julian off here tonight. See how nice turn by Wildride. Destroyer had a good pass. Oh, well, never mind. Smile a little bit for Destroyer. As it effectively misses that one jump. Oh my God. Oh, Destroyer's in trouble. And just held on. Bad lane right there. Almost started to flip over. And Wildride, dominant control, and is going to get the victory. Slow down a little bit. Oh, and Destroyer misses jump. Oh, Destroyer's in trouble. Destroyer's going over. Oh, violent hit on the roof. Still flipping. Oh, another hit on the roof. Before finally saving it. Oh my God. What a violent flip right there for Destroyer. Oh, man. It's a good thing it was in the very first race of the night. Because, oh man, that is going to be a tough flip. I better put Destroyer with an asterisk because I have no idea if it's going to come back from freestyle on that. Oh my goodness, what a hit that was for Destroyer. But Wildride has got the win, and we're going to get it. The first ever rematch of 2020 in round 2. The pressure is on, especially for Nitro, because Nitro's been struggling all year tonight. If Nitro wants to get back into contention for the championship appearance, it must beat Wildride and get revenge. But now we're getting ready for Night Stalker and Crush and Run. As Crush Run's on the track, still waiting for Night Stalker. Oh boy, what a debut we're gonna have here. And the funny thing is too, that's not even necessarily the biggest matchup we could potentially have. It's set up right now where we could possibly have the greatest race ever possible in MTWS history in the semifinals on the other side of the bracket. we could actually have, for the first time in years, Impala and Thunderbolt going at each other and racing. And for all of you who don't know, that's the Gravedigger Max D rivalry of MTWS. So when they go after each other, it is huge. As we're still waiting for Night Stalker to get out. There we go. Man, the 2020 Championship rematch in the first race of round 2. Possible Impala Thunderbolt matchup in the semifinals. Oh my god, that is gonna be wild tonight to debut here. As they are at the line now, Crush and Run and Night Stalker. Alright, Night Stalker, are you ready? And Crush and Run, are you ready? Ooh, look like Night Stalker might have had a whole shot a little bit right there. Let's see how it handles the turns. Night Stalker hanging in there, actually. Wow, Night Stalker put up a good competition so far, but now Crush and Run has the lead. Now it goes in the final turn. Good turn by both of them right there. Oh my goodness, this can come down the wire. Oh, Night Stalker a little wobbly right there. And it's, oh, Crush and Run a little wobbly, but Crush and Run's going to get the victory. How about that? Night Stalker put up a good fought match against the former racing champion. Good job. But it just wasn't enough in the end. Crush and Run holds on, where it's going to have to face Eruption for a huge matchup also in round 2. Alright, next up is War Machine and Predator. And War Machine be like, oh please God, don't end up like Destroyer now. I missed freestyle last week. I don't need to miss freestyle again. That's pretty much going to tank my chance to make it to the championship. Alright, so War Machine, Predator up next. Just waiting for them. Alright, there's Predator. Still waiting for War Machine. They're both on the track, just waiting for him to get into position. Alright, they are both at the line. And now that I just remembered, because I've been so busy with something, let me fix that. There we go. Should fix that sooner. Alright. So there we are. Predator and War Machine getting ready to go. Alright. War Machine, pull up a bit. There we go. Now you gotta pull back down. There you go. Alright. So, War Machine, are you ready? Predator, are you ready? War Machine started to back up a little bit down the hill, but has the lead right now. Nice turn by War Machine. Predator sharp too. That was nice, but War Machine. Oh, War Machine almost missed the hill, and because of that goof, their Predator has the lead, but still kind of close. Nice turn once again from both of them. Oh, this could go down to the wire. Here we go. Big air for War Machine. And it's going to be Predator with the victory. Oh, the Predator in trouble a little bit. Held on. And War Machine held on as well. So Predator is going to get the win. As now getting ready for our final match of round 1, which is going to be Crasher and the Monster Razor. As Predator is going to face Mad Dog in round 2. Alright. Actually, whoever is the better of the elites coming up should drive Wild Ride. Since Wild Ride has been doing better than Nitro this season. Alright. Hey, I mean, to be fair, that's consistency. Alright, so as we're getting ready for our final matchup of round 1, Crasher and the Monster Razor. Alright, so there they are. Crasher, are you ready? The Monster Razor, are you ready? Time to get ready for the final match of round 1. And the Monster Razor has the whole shot. Slow down quite a lot going up that hill. Oh, Crasher! Looks like might have the lead as the Monster Razor went really wide right there. And the Monster Razor's pulling back and now has the lead again. Here we go. Whoa! Oh, the Monster Razor cut close right there! Sidewalled it! Saved it! But it's going to be in trouble as Crasher is going to get the win. Oh my, the Monster Razor had it, but just went too wide on the turn. Huge air. Just avoid the jammer. Oh my goodness. Man, the Monster Razor had it, but just got on two wheels. Thankfully managed to save it, but it cost it in the end with that save. And with that, the rest of round 1 is over as we're now getting ready for round 2 once I update the bracket. Crasher will move on to face Power Forward in round 2. Man, that was close. Yep, a lot of trucks are trying desperately to cut the corner as much as possible to get as good racing time, but that's cost a lot of trucks tonight, as we saw. That's not the first time that happened for someone. Alright, so now, okay, got the bracket all set. And there we go. Round 2, as it's going to start off with the huge one. The rematch of the 2020 championship. Nitro and Wild Ride. That is going to be crazy. And speaking of crazy afterwards, it's going to be Crazy Bull versus Shadowrun. Then an interesting matchup as Total Chaos going to go up against Stinger. And then a big matchup too as Eruption is going up against Crush and Run. Then it'll be Mad Dog versus Predator. Then Impala versus Bling. Thunderbolt versus High Flying. And then finally wrap it up with Power Forward versus Crasher. Alright, Julian. I didn't think that tonight we were going to have this for our debut here, especially this early into round 2, but it's going to happen. For the first time since the 2020 championship, Wild Ride and Nitro are going to go at it. Remember their photo finish race in Glendale 2 years ago, when Wild Ride just edged it out to get its first racing title. I'm sure Nitro remembers that, and it wants to get revenge, especially since it badly needs it, with it being worse off in the point standings than Wild Ride. So, will Wild Ride get revenge? Or, not Wild Ride, will Nitro get revenge? Or Wild Ride once again show why it won racing a few years ago? Time to get this insane matchup underway. So, Nitro, are you ready? Wild Ride, are you ready? Get ready, Julian. We got a huge matchup right here. Wild Ride and Nitro. Wild Ride with a slight lead. It's going to probably come down to how the handles and jumps to the turns. And it looks like Nitro has a lead right now. But they're still dead even. Nitro has a lead off the jump, but bad land. Oh, Nitro had a bad landing right there. Oh, Wild Ride flipped over. Wild Ride saving reverse. But it's going to cost him probably. Here we go for the final jump. And Nitro's got it. Nitro got revenge. And is moving on to the quarterfinals. Wild Ride, horrible pass is going to cost it. It had to face Nitro. And Nitro got revenge. Is moving on to the quarterfinals. Which honestly, for the point stands, it badly need that win. As Nitro is moving on. Huge win for Nitro. As it is celebrating from that revenge. But next up is going to be Crazy Bull and Shadowrun. What a race that was! Jeez! Sucks it wasn't as good as it could have been in the finals because, man, the first 2 passes were living up to expectations. Nitro had a terrible landing, but Wild Ride in the end flipped into the turn, and that cost it. So now Wild Ride better pick up the pace. Terrible qualifying time and then going one and done racing. That's not going to get a lot of points out of it. It needs to do really good in freestyle. Alright, as we're just getting ready for the trucks. Pull back a bit, Shadowrun. Bang, there we go. Alright now. After that wild race, time to get our next one underway. So, Crazy Bull, are you ready? Shadowrun, are you ready? Whoa, Shatman, Crazy Bull with the whole shot right there. Going to the turn. Shadowrun had a, look, honestly, maybe even a better turn. But still behind Crazy Bull. Gonna go up the jump. Crazy Bull really wide right there. Shadowrun took a short turn. Oh, this is a close race. Oh my goodness. Could Shadowrun do it? And Shadowrun is gonna do it. Shadowrun is going to upset Crazy Bull. Oh no. Crazy Bull, no. No, that's not what Crazy Bull needed. And it happened. One and done again. Oh my goodness. Crazy Bull? Crazy has a better racing record than you. How'd that make you feel? I bet that hurt just hearing that. Right to the heart of my horns. As Crazy Bull continues to struggle, man, Crazy Bull really badly needs a Patriot-like moment like Patriot did last week in Cincinnati because it has been struggling. As Shadowrun is moving on to the quarterfinals to face Nitro. And now up is another interesting race, which is quite impressive because this is not even necessarily that big of a matchup. As Total Chaos is not really a good racer, Stinger normally wasn't, but lately it's been doing good, has a win record, 9-4. So, Total Chaos and Stinger are next. As we're just waiting for them to get into the position. So, fans watching in the chat, have you been enjoying the debut here in Julian so far? Hasn't it been insane? Alright, as Stinger's still getting in position. This event has been living up to expectations. Plus, without the stream dying on us again multiple times. Alright, they're ready to go. Alright, Total Chaos, are you ready? Total Chaos, right, there we go. Alright, Stinger, are you ready? Stinger, are you ready? Oh no! Stinger despawned! No! No! Now we gotta wait for Stinger to come back. Ah! No! Ah! Now what happened to Stinger's driver? Stinger's driver, where are you when we need you? Where did you go? Oh no! The interesting race that we're waiting for. Now we gotta wait again. Oh no, that's not good. The driver for Stinger's internet decided to take a shit. So, anyone else could replace Bacon Bear for the moment then? Please? You know, to be fair, he does have a point. Stinger has been doing good in racing, so I wouldn't necessarily have a problem with him driving it. Alright, so now we're finally at the line. Let me get the the screen back up. As Stinger's now back on the track. Alright, so Total Chaos, are you ready again? Stinger, are you ready again? And here we go, dead even start for both of them. Let's see how Stinger's going to do out here. Stinger, whoa, Total Chaos got a little sharp right there. Total Chaos has the lead right now, looks like, just barely. Whoa, looks like Total Chaos a little wobbly. But here we go into the final turn. Oh, what a turn by Stinger! Total Chaos. Oh, a little wobbly right there, that can cost it. Here we go, to the final turn. They're still dead even. And it's going to be Stinger with the win, just barely. Stinger got the victory. Oh, Total Chaos is going to flip hard into the step up and going to save it. Oh, my. That was a hard flip right there that Total Chaos had, but nowhere near as tough as Destroyer was. Although the angle was not very good. That could have broken a 4-link. But Stinger is going to get the victory to move on to the quarterfinals now. As next up is Eruption and Crush and Run. Another huge matchup. Let me remind you, back in Montreal 2019, when these two met in the finals, the Eruption blew out Crush and Run, yet they both had the two fastest times of that night. So how about that? Crush Run lay down an awesome run, but it still got BTFO'd by Eruption. Oh, goody! My driver for Stinger Earler's back. Sucks they had to miss the race, though. Alright, we're just waiting for Crush and Run to get to the line. Alright. So now, let's go. Get that back up there. Alright, so big matchup. Eruption and Crush and Run about to go at it. So, Eruption, are you ready? Eruption, are you ready? Crush and Run, are you ready? Whoa, looked like Crush and Run had the whole shot because Eruption looked like it had a little bit of a lag at the line. Alright, as nice turn by both of them. Looks like Eruption has a slight lead though, but Crush and Run is coming back. Here we go to the final turn. Oh my goodness, what a turn by Eruption! Crush and Run hanging in there though. Oh boy! And it's gonna be, oh! It was a photo finish! No, Eruption, you're not supposed to go in a step up as it flipped over at the end, but managed to save it, so it looks like it took no damage to the body, but still, you're not supposed to do that. Oh my goodness, that was a photo finish! We're gonna have to look at the replay on that one. Let me go look at that, plus yeah, postal timed. It looked like for a moment that Eruption might have had it, but then Crush and Run came back to look like almost tied it up. So now I'm going to have to reload on the desktop and see the pass. Is this it? No, it's the next pass. Alright, stop for the moment. My forward speed. Zoom in. Eruption had a dominant turn, but might have went a little wide right there at the end of the turn to spin out, lost some momentum. Because Crush and Run just barely hit the first hill first. And then on the second jump, it was once again Crush and Run just hit it first, but then here we go to the final jump. Oh yeah! Alright, got back up a little bit. Eruption easily crossed over first that time on the view. So, yeah, Eruption and Crush and Run. It was Eruption if I said Crush and Run. Eruption crossed over first easily as, let me get that screenshot. There we go. As Eruption easily crossed over first at the end. So Eruption is going to move on as Crush and Run, well, just like Wild Ride, is going to cost itself for getting a terrible qualifying time. Alright, so now up is Mad Dog and Predator. What an awesome race that we've been having lately. Photo finish of the night so far. Awesome race between those two. So, Julian, have you all been joining here tonight with that awesome race? Predator pull up. Yep, same here. Yeah, I knew everyone here was enjoying it here in Julian as we're getting ready for our next matchup, the second half of Round 2. So, Mad Dog, are you ready? Predator, are you ready? Mad Dog with a huge hole shot. Predator took a bad end. Oh, Predator's going to go over! And, oh, can save it still, but nope, not going to be able to save it. Alright, so Mad Dog, watch out for Predator right there. As Mad Dog still has to cross the line to get the win, so you can just play nice and safe. Since there's no fast, there's no lane choice, remember, just go nice and slow. Good job. As Predator flipped over, Mad Dog is going to move on with an easy W, as next up is Impala and Bling. Whoo boy, what a race that was. That's like, what, the third flip we had? No, fourth flip, actually. Ow! A 24.7! Impala got, Mad Dog got 24.7 despite slowing down. If it wasn't for that, who knows? Maybe could have gotten under 24 seconds. That would have been insane. Alright, Impala at the line, waiting for Bling to come out. Alright, Bling's out there. Alright. Alright now, fans, as they are ready to go. I got way too many tabs I need to close out a little bit. Alright, so Bling and Impala are getting ready to go. So, Impala, are you ready? Bling, are you ready? Oh, Bling, really late on the line right there. As Impala has the huge lead at the moment. Nice. Ooh! Oh, Bling cut too sharp on 2 wheels and gonna save it. But that's gonna hurt unless Bling has a massive meltdown. Going into the final turn, Bling gets it nice and good. Here we go. Over the hills as Bling makes its turn, but it's gonna be Impala with the victory. Alright. So Bling nice and careful. As Bling up and over the hills. Terrible night lately now for a couple of trucks. They've been almost flipping over and all that. They're cutting the corners too sharp. And next up is going to be Thunderbolt and High Flying. Alright, as they are ready to go. Alright, there they are. Thunderbolt and High Flying getting ready. So, High Flying, are you ready? Thunderbolt, are you ready? Good even start for both of them, but looks like Thunderbolt has a slight lead. Let's see, will we have another truck flipping? Oh, Thunderbolt took the turn terrible right there. The struggles continue for Thunderbolt as High Flying has a huge lead right now. High Flying better be careful on the turn because we saw it almost flip earlier. Slide out a little bit. Oh, Thunderbolt going to two wheels again and gonna save it right there. And High Flying is gonna upset Thunderbolt. Oh, High Flying's gonna flip at the end too. Are you kidding me? Saved in reverse, gonna hit the bus stack. Come on, are you serious? Flip after winning a race. Wow. Oh my god. But another huge upset as Thunderbolt spun out on the first turn and then flipped over on the second turn. Oh my goodness. So, rip. No, Impala Thunderbolt. I wanted to see Impala Thunderbolt so badly. And we got screwed over again. And now for our final matchup of round 2. Power Ford and Crasher. Oh my god, we've had how many upsets tonight? These veteran trucks, elite trucks, have been struggling out there. Alright. I gotta still delete some of these other things too. Alright, our last race of round 2 as the trucks are ready to go. Crasher, are you ready? Power Ford, are you ready? Here we go. Over that hill. Whoa, Crasher in the lead? Question mark? but not probably after Power 4's dominant turn. They are still dead even. Uh-oh. Oh, Power 4. Okay, Power 4 just managed to take the turn. Power 4 in command right now, but Crasher's right there. But it's going to be Power 4 with the win. Oh, Power 4, watch out! Power 4. And Crasher almost went into the step up. Good race by Crasher, but it wasn't enough as Power 4 is going to move on. With an easy competitor, too, to make it to the semifinals, apparently, as well, since Thunderbolt choked away. Yeah, that's another truck that needs to start doing better in racing, too. Not just Crazy Bull, but Thunderbolt. And Impala, too, as they've been struggling. Patriot pretty much single-handedly saved its season last week at Cincinnati, but these other three trucks really need to start doing better to save their season. Alright, the quarterfinals is now set. As there we go. As it's going to start off with Nitro going up against Shadowrun. Then it'll be Stinger going up against Eruption. Then it'll be Mad Dog going up against Impala. Followed by High Flying going up against Power Forward. We got 4 champions still in this bracket. As you can see, I went out this year for our debut in Julian and have a whole bunch of elite trucks here. As Nitro at the line, waiting for Shadowrun to get lined up. Shadowrun pull up a bit. There we go. Alright. So, quarterfinals action about to start. So, Nitro, are you ready? Shadowrun, are you ready? Whoa, Nitro with the whole shot right there. Big lead, but let's see how it handles the turns, because we saw a whole bunch of trucks struggle. Shadowrun, what a dominant turn right there. But Nitro still leading. Nitro still has a lead off the jump. As, oh my goodness, what a turn by both of them. Oh, Shadowrun had a bad rebound from the turn. And, oh boy, it's going to be Nitro. Ugly race right there for both of them. Oh, Nitro's on 2 wheels. Managed to save it. Man, what an ugly race both had at the end. But Nitro got the win as it's going on to the semifinals. And next up, interesting matchup maybe, Stinger and Eruption. And Nitro played down at 24.1665, which is now the best time of the night so far that we've seen. Awesome pass for Nitro as it's in the semis. But we now gotta find out who is it gonna face, Stinger or Eruption. Man, it's hard to believe these last few weeks, since it won race in Orlando a month ago, Stinger has just been on a roll these last few weeks. Winning record, first racing win. As Stinger's getting into position. There we go. Okay, so now we're getting back to the line. Stinger and Eruption are getting ready to go. This could be a big matchup, though, possibly, if Stinger shows up. Alright, so Eruption, are you ready? Stinger, are you ready? And here we go, whole shot right there. Dead even. Here we go into the turn now. Nice turn by both of them. Oh, Stinger spun a little bit. That's going to hurt. Going to almost miss the ramp, too. Ooh, Eruption a little wobbly, too. Stinger just barely got it up there. Going turn, nice turn. Eruption a little wobbly. Ooh, maybe Stinger can make the comeback. Here we go to the final jump. And nope, Eruption's going to get the victory. Eruption's going to get it. But, whoa, Eruption on 2 wheels right there. Just saved it. Oh, boy, that was close. Right there. Man, that was close. So, Eruption is going to win and move on to the semifinals. Next up is Mad Dog and Impala. Another huge matchup. Between 2 freestyle champions, but also 2 racing runner-ups. Mad Dog was the runner-up for the title in 2010, where it lost to Nitro. And Impala was the runner-up in 2011 to Power Forward, when it won its title. Mad Dog is the leader in the point standings right now by just 25 points over Impala until the night where it's going to increase the lead since Outlaw's not here. And wait to see how much it increases it by as we still got racing to go. as we got this huge matchup underway. So, Impala, are you ready? Mad Dog, are you ready? Looks like Mad Dog stalled or something. We're gonna have to restart that. As looks like Mad Dog suffering lag right there, unfortunately. Oof. Yep, restart for both of them. As Mad Dog had a problem where I had before, where the timer didn't show up when it does for others. Oof. That is unfortunate. Alright, they're back at the line, getting ready to go. So, Impala, are you ready once again? Impala, are you ready? Mad Dog, are you ready? Alright, hopefully no BS this time. There we go. Dead even start for both of them. Mad Dog with the lead, though. Nice turn by Impala, though. What a good race this is, as they are close to each other. It's going to come out of this turn, as both... Oh, Impala wide right there! Spun out a little bit, hits the fence! And going into the fence, missing all the jumps, and Mad Dog's going to get it! Oh, Impala's going to go over, stuffed into the dirt, flip it into the step up, and going to land on its hood at the end of the racing lane. So, got it straight up DNFs, and it didn't even hit the jump. Ooh! Man, that was one hell of a race until Impala screwed up. Took the turn, too sharp, spun out, went into the fence, and then finally got out of it before going on two wheels and flipping over at the end. Oof. So, Mad Dog almost getting bailed out right there, as Mad Dog's honestly been bailed out all night with easy W flips, as moving on to the semifinals, where it's going to face either high flying or power forward. Oh man, what a night it's been with a lot of flips. Alright, just waiting for high flying. There's high flying, just wait for it to get into position. Need to plug the phone in for a moment. Almost dead. Get in here. Alright, they're just ready. Just had to get that plugged in. Alright. Time for a final quarterfinals matchup between Power Forward and High Flying. So, Power Forward, are you ready? High Flying, are you ready? Whoa, whole spin, whole shot there for Power Forward. High Flying was slow to the line. Good turn, but oh, High Flying on two wheels into a wheelie, and that's gonna really hurt it. Going over the hills, Power Forward with a huge lead. Cut it really sharp right there. That was very risky there for Power Forward. And just slipped up right there. Whoa, careful. Power Forward just got it. Alright. Whoa, Power Forward got some big air. You need to slow down there. Big air and whoa, high fly on two wheels a little bit. Alright. Got out of it just clean. So Power Forward is going to get the victory. As, oh boy, we got a star-studded, elite, all-star semifinals matchups to coming up. Alright, so let me go the wrong button. Guys, there's our semifinals matchup. As it's going to start off with Nitro going up against Eruption, followed by Mad Dog going up against Power Forward. Two racing champions. Technically two freestyle champions because Nitro has a freestyle title too, and a truck that's been #1 qualifier championship twice but never got an Eruption. One of these four is going to win tonight. Alright, we're still waiting for Eruption. While we wait for Eruption, I'm going to look up some history for the moment. I'm really curious. Nice. Still waiting for Eruption. Don't see it on the track. Come on, bracket, load up. Thank you. Alright. Alright, good. They're finally both at the line. Oof. Alright, so they're now at the line, getting ready to go. Nitro and Eruption. One of these two is going to make it to the finals. Who will it be? Alright, so, Nitro, are you ready? Eruption, are you ready? Here we go, dead even start for both of them. Both of them desperately want to make the finals. As good turn by both of them, but Nitro has the lead right now. Eruption, oh, Eruption, bad landing on 2 wheels, bad landing, still on 2 wheels, it's gonna go over right there. Saved it on the rebound, as it still can race, but it's gonna be Nitro with the victory. Nitro is gonna win as, oof, the Eruption didn't even bother trying to finish the race when it could. Well, Nitro is now in the finals for the first time since the 2020 championship. But now we're going to find out who will it race. It'll be either Mad Dog or Power Forward. Alright, we're still waiting for the there's Mad Dog. We're still waiting for Eruption, Power Forward. Ray, where's Power Forward? Finally, there we go. Power Forward. Alright. Alright, one of these two is going to move on to face Nitro in the finals. Which one will it be, though? Mad Dog and Power Forward are getting ready to go. So, Mad Dog, are you ready? Power Forward, are you ready? And then they go, ooh, whole shot right there for Mad Dog. There they go. Power Forward, nice turn. Mad Dog a little wide right there. Remember, most of the season, Power Forward's been struggling when it makes it to the semifinals. Could get over that bug again tonight. As Mad Dog has put up a time. Eruption, Power Forward, good turn right there. It is hanging in there. Oh boy, coming down to the wire. Oh, it's Power Forward with the victory at the end. Oh, huge air off the jammer right there. You're not supposed to go for that. Big landing right there as it just on the last jump pulled that out from behind to get it. Power Forward is going to the finals. Oh my goodness. It was right there for Mad Dog, and then Power Forward out of nowhere just pulled it out at the end. Oh my! But anyways, we're now getting ready for the finals. And remember, in the pits, you two. Oh my, what a race we're gonna have! Look at the bracket for the finals! The 2010 Racing Champion going up against the 2011 Racing Champion. One truck is in the finals for the first time in 2 years, trying to get its first racing win since I believe, 2015 or so. Going up against a truck who just ended its streak a few weeks ago in El Paso, trying to get its second racing win this season. We're getting ready for Nitro and Power Forward. Alright fans, we're getting ready to bring out our competitors. So, representing the first lane, our number one qualifier, who's been struggling all year in racing, but made it all the way here, number one qualifier, beating the defending race champion Wild Ride in round 2 and getting his revenge from the championship. Beat Shadowrun in the quarterfinals, and then beat Eruption in the semifinals. Please welcome your 2010 Racing Champion and 2014 Freestyle Champion, Nitro!
1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Yeah.
There we go, I was about to say, Nitro coming onto the track. As I told y'all, this is a big track, so it takes probably a while for trucks to get over here. Alright now, as Nitro still getting into position. Give it up for Nitro! But then, representing the other lane, our number 2 qualifier tonight. For the first time in a while, the top 2 qualifiers facing the finals, I think. Beat Crasher in a close race in round 2. Beat High Flying in the quarterfinals. And then beat Mad Dog in the semifinals, pulling off from behind. Please welcome the 2011 Racing Champion, Power Forward! Who's going for the obstacles, who's not supposed to, remember. Especially a risky moment like that. Can you imagine if you broke right then and there and Nitro got the free W? Like, come on. Alright now. There is Power Forward! Alright fans, it's going to come down to this. Nitro trying to win racing for the first time since I think 2015. And of course, if it does win, it's in position to get the sweep just like Patriot had last week. Or will it be Power Forward win its second race this season? Both trucks need this win, Nitro more especially. As we're coming down to the finals here in Julian. What a debut finals we're going to be having here. This is going to be sick. So, time to get ready for the finals. So, Nitro, are you ready? Power Forward, are you ready? Power Forward, are you ready? Here we go for the finals! And Nitro looks like has a slight lead as here we go into the turn. Oh, Nitro cut the hill right there! Hanging in there still! There we go, Nitro with the lead. Here we go to the final jump though. Cut it short for both of them. Oh boy, here we go! To the final jump! And it's gonna be Power Forward! Power Forward has won racing again! Power Forward wins racing here in Julian! What a night! What a race! Power Forward is done again as it's gonna park in front of Nitro. The 2 racing champions looking at each other as Power Forward is gonna go out to celebrate! What a night! Celebrating all the way out there! And remember fans, tune in after Freestyles, we're gonna have a new truck debuting as well, so stick around for that. Slow down there, Power Forward. You don't want to risk damage, remember. Careful. That's going to go over the racing lanes. Celebrating its win. Its second racing win of the season. What a night. Just think, Power Forward could have been in contention for the sweep if it went for Nitro. Well, now the sweep's out of the question, but hey, Power Forward can at least be in position to double down now. Big Air, watch out though. That fence area has already been torn down by someone earlier, going into a donut. Give it up for Power Ford, our racing winner in Julian. And now, it's time to get ready for freestyle. Oh boy, fans, I hope you're looking forward to that one. That is going to be fun. A big-ass track, too. But now, of course, gotta get everything all set up. So, let me go update this really quickly. So, freestyle is going to start off with War Machine, who, remember, didn't get the freestyle last week in Cincinnati when it flipped into the wall. So, it's going to come out first. Then it'll be Crasher, Crazy Bull, Crush and Run, Stinger, and then Destroyer is supposed to be next. But remember, it's Violent Flip earlier in racing. Hopefully, coming out very first race of qualifying can give it enough time to get repaired. Then it'll be the Monster Razor, High Flying, Total Chaos, Wild Ride, then Power Ford, who's in position now to double down. Eruption, Night Stalker, Predator, Shadowrun, Bling, Nitro, Impala, Mad Dog, and finally wrapping it up with Thunderbolt. Alright, as we're still getting everything ready to go. Haven't set up the Alienware for RR or Beam OBS yet. Since it's only for freestyle, there's no point to set up otherwise. And by the way, fans, here in Julian, the event been awesome so far, with still freestyle and a debut afterwards. Hope you're enjoying it here tonight. The trucks are definitely enjoying it. They put down some sick racing on a track that triggers idiots for no reason whatsoever. Alright. And of course I need to get War Machine out the track now. Dude, I'm hitting Alt-C. Set the position. Thank you. Alright now. I gotta get OBS all set up. Alright, fans, just get ready. We're getting ready for freestyle in a bit. Still getting the cameras all set up. Gotta get the timer man ready too. Alright, that's ready to go. Now to swap angles. Remember, this is a huge track we're driving in tonight for freestyle. And as for bonus obstacles, I'm trying to get the camera right. We do have a bonus obstacle out there. And it's going to be cool. Classic for a speedway. Sucks there's only one out there, but there was no other room I could put out there for it. So let me go show that all to you right now. As you see all the way over there, a new camper with Monster Truck Throwdown colors on it too for the reference. That's our only bonus obstacle tonight, and boy, I cannot wait for that to be smashed. Oh, and trigger Feldbots and Sim Monsters and all that because they don't like seeing beautiful destruction. Plus, versus Monster Truck owner getting triggered by this racing. So we're still getting everything ready to go. Get ready for freestyle. Who knows? War Machine might go off since it didn't get the freestyle last week in Cincinnati because they really need to get the points back. Never know what to expect from trucks tonight, or any event for that matter. Alright. Alright. Time to get timer man. And of course, reminder, thank you all the drivers for helping out. If it wasn't for them, remember, MTWS would not be back. Always remember to thank them too for that. Alright, is that correct? Yep. There's the keys. Alright, we're going to stop the theme for a moment to get War Machine ready to go. And just so you all know too, tonight after the event's over, when the truck debuts, once I get the videos and stuff all published, the new truck will be up to download later tonight. So get ready for that as well. And speaking of which, let me check before we get ready. Let me make sure. And I gotta get Stream Helper, the picture of the truck. I'm gonna show that later tonight before the event, so give me a moment. Alright, got that. Alright, getting back into MTM2. Yep. Alright now. We're getting ready, doing the final touches. Making sure everything's all ready to go. Oh yeah, let me make sure. Yep, got that up. Alright then. So we're now getting ready for a freestyle here in Julian. So, Julian, after the incredible racing, are you ready for some insane freestyle? As here we go. Here comes War Machine.
Where demon lies, I'm paralyzed, my brother's eyes are gone, and he shall be buried here.
And here comes War Machine on the track. What will it do? Since remember, it didn't get to win, it didn't get the freestyle at all last week in Cincinnati. What's it going to do? As it looks like going to line up right for that step up. As here we go. Huge air to get things started. As nice air over the back of that racing lane. Gonna go for the other ones too. Pumpkin colored racing lanes. High speed into the jammer. Nice. 70 seconds left in regulation. Gotta be careful about that Vansack. It is somewhat of a double, but you're gonna nosedive and front flip a lot over it, so you gotta be very careful over it. And then gonna get that slap wheelie, gonna drag the tailgate, the non-existent tailgate, I mean to say, and then got to another time flies wheelie across there. That was nice. Alright, nice start there for the Monster Brown War Machine. Huge air off the step up. Sidewall a little bit. Uh-oh, bad spot, had to back up. Alright, now for the jackrabbit with a huge sky wheelie. And then gonna pull off another slap wheelie on landing. What will War Machine do next? Gonna land right for the bus stack. And huge air off of it. And now gonna line up for the jackrabbit the other side with a jack-o'-lantern paint on it, remember? And now gonna go for those cars. How about War Machine out here so far tonight to get things started? Nice air. Oh boy, gonna line up for the triple now, the double, as we're now in bonus time for War Machine, just gonna crawl up and over it. Remember, there's a trailer on the other side, and up and over it, nice! War Machine, put up a run! Oh boy, oh, gonna go for it sideways, how about that over that step up? Nice, ooh, hit that race lane hard, since you're not supposed to go it from that angle. Big air once again! And now going to go into a cyclone. Careful, starting to lift up right there. Its clock's expired. This all still counts, remember. And that's it. And it's going to go almost into the fence. Backed it up. Nothing else counts, remember, as War Machine continues to go on. Nice sky wheelie. And then going to get that slap wheelie across the track. Oh, nice! And to the jackrabbit coming down. Trying to get like a skill movement. Got it right there. War Machine! And now gonna park on top of those cars right there at the end of the run. What a run by War Machine! Making up for not showing up last week in Cincinnati. So now what will the scores be? Scores are now in. 7-6-6-7 plus 2 bonus points. It's a 28 for War Machine to get things started. What a run! As next up is Crasher. How about that run by War Machine? Wasn't that insane? But to be honest, if War Machine really wants any shot to make the championship, it honestly has got to do a lot more than that. It's got to put on like the greatest freestyle ever to even come back close in contention. But hey, 28 still a good run. As we saw Crasher start out nearly first, like 3 straight events in a row. Remember, got 11 in Jacksonville, then a 16 in Tacoma, and last week in Cincinnati got 26, but still didn't get into bonus time as it's been allergic to bonus time lately. So will that change tonight? It's going to have a tough number to beat, just like last week when we had to take on Reckless Intention Run. As Crasher is getting ready to go. And by the way, Cameraman, that's exactly what I was talking about the mouse being out of the way. It does that, and I didn't even do the tab yet. So now you know what I was talking about. Alright, so now, getting Crasher's theme. Alright, so now, it's time to get ready for our next freestyle. Here comes Crasher! side of the season to deal with early on. As next up will be Crazy Bull. But now we got to update Pain. I hate doing this with the tie, but have to do it. My God. Alright, getting ready for the Crazy Bull. So we have a tie for the lead with a 28. Crazy Bull's put up some good freestyles before, and it's even won freestyles, but could do it though, is the question. We're going to find out is here comes Crazy Bull now. And here comes Crazy Bull. Gonna go right for the jammer with Snortin' 2 coming out. That was a nice start. Gonna go right for advanced stack. That Crasher just smashed in. And then gonna combo it into the other one. With a little bit of a wheelie. Gonna go right for the racing lane. So far for... Oh, careful! Almost over-rotated right there. That was close. And gonna go right for the bus stack, another beautiful snort. And even though I hit the button to turn them off, they still are snorting like crazy. As there we go with some more big air off the Jackrabbit. A little bit off the side right there. Oh, nice sidewall there. And then into a wheelie by Crazy Bull. Nice. And more air, more snorting too. 40 seconds left. Gonna line them out for the double. Yeah, the double. Put over it. Can't wait to see someone eventually go for it. And nice. Alright. And gonna go for that step up. Huge air once again. And it's gonna snort to the crowd. Up and over the bus stack. And gotta stop. You're gonna spin around. Nice move. Up and over the bus stack again. Got a little bit of a slap wheelie. And gonna snort early for the crowd. Huge sky wheelie off the Jackrabbit. Oh, gonna front flip it right there. And just pulled it out right there. What a save as we're in bonus time now. How about that save? Ooh, hard hit into the jammer. How about that front flip in front of the fans? What a beautiful sight that was. What a treat they got. Crazy Bull probably went on its horns too. Oh boy, here we go. For the double. And it's gonna go for it. Landed on the trailer coming down. Nice. But didn't clear it though. Gonna go into a cyclone. Oh, 2 wheels right there in a bad spot. It's gonna go over. Got the save though. Oh, rebound right there. And gonna go over to wrap it up. What a finish for Crazy Bull. How about that front flip? And then going for the double, but couldn't clear it though. Absolutely incredible run. I think it filled the clock at least, just barely. Okay, though, but what will it score, though, is the question. Alright, now, the scores are in. 6-6-7-7 plus 3 bonus points. It's a 29 for Crazy Bull, just barely going to edge out for the lead. With that front flip and going for a double might have been just enough. Oh, man, that was close. So our tie is broken. Crazy Bull is our leader with a 29 as Crush and Run is up next. Give it up for the Crazy Bull! And by the way, Julian, 3 trucks in. Have you all been enjoying here tonight in your debut? We've seen some incredible stuff from not even necessarily the best freestylers. Can you imagine what we're going to be getting later tonight when the freestyle champs come out? As we're getting ready for Crush and Run now. Man, we need to go back to more speedway tracks maybe next season if we do another season of this. Speedway tracks have so much room to do incredible things. Alright now, fans. Timeout. Next up, once they find its thing. Alright. Crazy Bull has a lead for 29, but can't last though. As now up is Crush and Run. Here comes Crush and Run on the track. Going around everything. Wishing it made farther in racing after its terrible qualifying pass. But we'll see what's got tonight. But the question is, what will it go first? Goes to the jammer. Oh, gonna go for a jackrabbit to get things started. Slow down a lot, though. Interesting spot to go for. And then gonna go for the bus stack. The van stack side got caught a little bit coming down. I mean, going up it. I think that's the first time anyone hit that side, too. And then gonna go right for the bus stack. Look at that air by Crush and Run. Hit the side of jackrabbit. It's got a little bit of a sidewall going. And gonna get that slab wheelie down the straightaway. Alright, so now back for the jammer goes Crush Run. Oh, got caught! Oh, bad trouble right there! Sidewalk couldn't get the save. Has a chance! Slowly going to save it. Oh, that was a strange move right there. Luckily, it got the save. 42 seconds left. Oh, man, that was close. Alright, Crush and Run. And looks like gonna try and get a stoppie right there, but of course can't keep it up. Well, never I got another one too. Alright, so now 23 seconds left. And looks like gonna try and get another one going. There we go, got it! And no, stalled right there! No, it got stalled in neutral and gonna go over with 15 seconds left. Oh, that's unfortunate. But hey, at least it got a save out there earlier, but just couldn't hold on in the end. Alright, so now gotta get the scores. Left 15 seconds left in regulation. Alright, scores are in. It's just a 23 for Crush and Run, which is last place right now. But hey, 23 last place, that's not too bad. Alright, next up is going to be Stinger. Unfortunate flip right there for Crush and Run, flipping too early. Alright, this truck over the last few weeks has stunned us all by winning race in Orlando a few weeks ago, and of course, we finished like what, second place or whatever in freestyle, and then in Orlando as well. Been doing a really awesome job so far this part of the year. Hoping to keep that momentum up going into Glendale in February. But let's see if we can take that lead away from Crazy Bullets. Next up is Stinger.
The other night, I had a dream. It was a world full of kings and queens. But it was cold, dark as the night. We were the fire under moonlit skies. We weren't divided, we were the same. And we were free, but we
And now here comes Stinger on the track. Let's see what it's got out there. Gonna go right for that van stack to get things started. Just let gravity momentum carry it over and not flooring into it or anything like that. Here we go. Oh, some big air off the back of it. Nice. And they're gonna plow through the camper, the first one tonight to do so. How about that? The crowd's going nuts to see beautiful destruction. As idiots maul too. Oh, big air off the jammer. How about this aggressive start for Stinger? And it got into a little bit of sidewall wheelie. Nice. And then going to go over the van stack. And it got a little bit of a wheelie. Alright, so now going to go line up for the double. Man, can't wait to see someone other than Crush and Run go for it. Uh-oh, watch out for the fence coming up. And just glanced it a little bit. Not damaged it like the other fence is. And they're going to go right for that jammer. Some huge air off of it. Alright, fans. And Stinger, oh, little loss of control right there. He's going to go over the bus stack. And then going to get the wheelie. And look, oh my goodness, look at that wheelie over the roller. Oh my god, that was great. 15 seconds left. And gonna look at that. Oh my goodness, look at that move! That Stinger just laid out a sidewall roller on one wheel. Nice. As we're now in bonus time for Stinger. Stinger has put up some insane moves so far, but he needs that big wow factor though. Gonna go for that step up. Big air off of it. Going for the bus stack. Big air. Clear the cars coming down the hill ramp. Ooh, slide out a little bit. Going for the dub, I mean the step up with some huge air. And gonna hit the double just in time, the van stack I mean to say. And that's it for the score. As scores are already done for Stinger, but it's still continuing on. Gonna go for the double. Up and over the other one, nice. Gonna get the slap wheelie, nice. As look at that, dragging across the track. Look at that, my Stinger! But remember, that doesn't count, though. It's still going on. Now going to go right for that bus stack. Oh, my God. Try another skill move right there. But, of course, not going to count, remember. Oh, sidewall right in front of the fans. And is going to park it on top of the concrete barrier. What a run by Stinger! Oh, man, that is going to be one hell of a run. Will it be enough to beat Crazy Bulls 29, though? What do you gotta say about that run, fans, from Stinger? Alright, the scores are now in. Straight 7s, plus 2 bonus points. It's a 30 from Stinger! Stinger is the new leader with a 30! What a run by Stinger as it's our new leader! And Destroyer is up next, but I think it's still too damaged from its freestyle, so it's got to be dropped for right now, as the Monster Razor is next. Man, these trucks, other than Crush and Run from flipping a little bit earlier, have been going off tonight. Like I told you all, when you make good tracks, it leads to good results. And there's one person that knows how to make good tracks all the time. And what a dominant run by Stinger. And everyone other than Crush and Run. Alright, as the Monster Razor is getting ready to go, hopefully Destroyer can come back. Would be sad if Destroyer can't freestyle, because it's another truck that's not been doing good in the point standings because of from not doing as good this season. It does not need to do terrible in race and then do terrible by default in freestyle for not competing. Set the MTWS jail. Because I got the biggest, baddest, meanest, and scariest giraffe rig as a bouncer. And he is not afraid to use Psychic and Crunch and any normal type and powerful move you can learn. Oh my god, never mess with a giraffe rig. Always remember that. Oh, wrong truck. Wait a minute, how did that get loaded up? I remember doing the other truck. Okay. That's weird. I was so busy laughing, somehow Destroyer got loaded up, even though I remember picking the monster race, and I gotta get that all set up again. Oh my god, that was funny. I gotta get everything all reorganized right here. Alright. Okay, so now it's time to get ready for our next freestyle. Let's see how it does. Here comes the Monster Razor. And here comes the Monster Razor. It's going to go right for that tabletop. Nice air in front of the fans. They're enjoying it. And then right for the jammer. A nice sky wheelie. And then look at that slab wheelie. Watch over the band coming up. Going to go up and over the bus stack. As now, what's the Monster Razor going to do? Going to go right for the step up. Huge air off it too, may I add. Oh, looked like maybe try to get a little bit of a sidewall move going right there, but just didn't quite work out, especially with a little bit of air I had. And then I'm going to go right for the jammer now. Huge sky wheelie once again. Coming down. As going to go into the grass. And then going to go right back for... Oh, big sky wheelie off the jammer. Ooh, hard hit right there. Oh, nose diving, gonna get the wheelie, 36 seconds left. Oh, careful right there, had to slow down because it was about to flip, and we don't need that to go right near the stands. Huge air off the step up once, the jackrabbit mean to say. And then gonna go, there we go, look at that, beautiful land on the cars. See, so much for safety hazard, am I right, peoples? As now gonna go right back for the bus stack, as the Monster Razor putting up a run. And then gonna keep the wheelie going. Gonna go right for those rollers. And then right for the racing lane. You're gonna hit the side. Oh, careful! Gonna go over right there and gonna get the save. Nice save as we're now at bonus time for the Monster Razor. Probably ripped one of the arms off, but hey, here we go. The Monster Razor is gonna go for the double. And gonna land right on the bus. Oh, gonna get a front flip right there. And saved it. Nice. How about that save for the Monster Razor? Probably nothing left of the truck now in terms of the body. Huge air off the jammer. And then gonna go for the camper that Stinger just destroyed. What a run from the Monster Razor as the clock's expired. But still going. Huge air. And gonna go right for that hill. He nose dives it. And then, oh, gonna get the stop right there. Could have had to drop it down though. Oh, hit the barrier right there. Oh, what's this? Gonna go for the fence that was already knocked down earlier. Nice. How about that for a move? Ooh, hit the barriers hard right there. And then still gonna go right for the tabletop. right in front of the fans, is going to park it on top of the barrier right there. Oh my goodness! What a run! Oh my god, what a run by the Monster Razor! Will it be enough though to take on that 30 by Stinger? Alright, the scores are now in for the Monster Razor. 6-7, 6-7 plus free bonus points. It's a 29 for the Monster Razor. 1 point short of tying Stinger, as there's some boos in the crowd after that. But the Monster Razor got a 29, as next up is High Flying. Man, Stinger just dodged a bullet out there. But now he's going up against a truck that's been only around for 2 years, and so far has already had 2 freestyle wins. It has more wins than Stinger has in 11 years. Oh my god. And we're going to see, could High Flying make it get back to being a good freestyle? Because last few events has been kind of struggling a little bit. Alright, as we're getting ready for High Flying. So, fans here with, what was it, like, how many trucks are coming out right now? 6 trucks in. Has Julian been excited or what? I think we all know the easy answer to that one. As we're getting ready for High Flying. Why did the Fiend play again? I just hit stop playing. That was it. Alright. Where's it at? There we go. Alright, fans. It's time to continue on freestyle. Here comes High Flying. Here comes High Flying on the track. Inside the roll a little bit. Doesn't count though. Looks like a lap right for the bus stack, get things started. Here we go! Some huge air. Sidewall a little bit. It's gonna go right for the jammer. I mean, it's Jackrabbit. Here we go. Nice one-wheel slap wheelie. Up and over that jammer. Sidewall a little bit. Need to slow down though. Big air! Gonna land on the van off the side a little bit. Oh, careful! Gonna flip it over and the momentum. Oh, never mind! Oh, the momentum and the bad landing is gonna cost High Flying. It had the momentum to save it, but then the truck had a weird land, the tires went a weird direction, and it cost it the momentum it needed. Flipped with 57 seconds left on the track on its run, unfortunately, for High Flying. And the scores are in. It's just a 17 for High Flying. Unfortunate, but that's the score it's got. And Destroyer is still not ready yet, although it's still possible, but next up is going to be Total Chaos. Unfortunate break right there for High Flying, flipping too early.
this moment. Try if you can to make it last.
Alright. This truck has put up some sick freestyles over the years. Remember of Arlington 2019. Let's see what's got out there tonight. As here comes Total Chaos. And here comes Total Chaos on the track. Right for the back of the race and with some nice air. No idea what I was trying to do there. Line up right for that step up. Nice. Alright, looks like gonna line up for the remains of the camper. I think the first time anyone's gonna hit from that side. And I'm gonna go right for the jammers. And nice wheelie for the moment. And I'm gonna go for the bust, the van stack. Go. Alright, so now up and over it. Nice. Halfway through the run now for Total Chaos. Needs to pick it up though. And nice air off that step up. And look at that sky wheelie land on the cars right there coming down. And I'm gonna go right back for the van stack. The bus stack with some more big air off of it. Ooh, hard landing. There we go. Whoa, crooked hit. Oh, bobble it back and forth right there. Oh, it's still going. Sidewall right there. Nice. 10 seconds left for Total Chaos. There we go. And got the nice wheelies. That's it for regulation. We're now in bonus time for Total Chaos. And big sky wheelie. There we go. Nice off of it. Sidewall a little bit. And nice sky wheelie off of it. Ooh, hard landing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Gotta stop it going. Gonna front flip it right there. And gonna try and save reverse. It all still counts, remember. Driving out of it. And no. That was gonna fill bonus time, though, either way. What a finish, though, for Total Chaos. Now, will it be enough is the question. Probably not. But we'll never know. Sometimes these judges can be weird sometimes. As scores are coming in. And they're in at 6,776 plus 2 bonus points is a 28 for Total Chaos. Which is surprisingly near the bottom of the pack. A 28 being a low score right now. That's crazy. Alright. Now up is going to be Wild Ride. The defending racing champion, who's probably very disappointed how the event's going so far tonight. Last place in qualifying, one and done in... No, not one and done, but only making it to round 2, even though it lost to Nitro. That's still not the night it's won so far. Alright, we've seen some incredible highlights as we're still going to keep going on with freestyle. But we're going to bring out the racing champion. Here comes the defending racing champion, Wild Ride. And here comes Wild Ride on the track. No idea how much room it's going to have to show up before it's run because this is a big-ass track to show up on. As Wild Ride does like to do that still. Alright, looks like gonna line for the back of that racing lane. Some nice air. Got that wheelie going. Look like try to get a stoppie going as well. Alright, so now for the back of the bus stack. Nice. Out for... Gonna now line up right for the step up. And some huge air off of it. Flat lands it with the racing lane coming up. And it's gonna nosedive it. Whip the wheelie. Wheelie up the roller like, what was it, Stinger did that earlier too? Gonna get the stoppie for the moment. 55 seconds left in regulation. Looks like gonna now line up right for the double. And land on the trailer. Everyone's landed on the trailer like twice, but no one's gone for it yet. And gonna get some huge air off the step up. That's like almost the maximum distance you could get off it too. 33 seconds left. As drifting across the ground, now gonna go back for the bus stack again. And got the nice wheelie. Trying to spin to avoid the wall. I mean the fence. And big air, but that might be problematic. Coming down, nice save. 13 seconds left. Huge air off the jammer. And they're going to run into the fence right there. It wasn't destroyed yet, as we're now in bonus time for a wild ride. Ooh, hard hit on that one tire. And then going to try and go for the jammer there sideways. Just got over it. Got the wheelie. Alright, so now we'll go for the step up. Some big air off of it. And then going to go for that back of the step up. First time anyone gone for that side, I think. Oh boy, here we go for the trailer! Huge air! And gonna land on the bus coming down! How about that? As the crowd loved it, right for the trailer, and gonna land right on the bus too! Azukoi! Big move to wrap up bonus time, but don't think it's gonna be enough still, but how about that? Wild ride showing how it's done! And oh, look like trying to go for a stoppie, but gonna land on the roof right there. Well, how about that? This finish off freestyle. How about that? Right for the trailer and it landed right on the bus. Beautiful, ain't that, fans? That's gonna score a lot in bonus time, but the rest of the run lacked quite a bit. Alright, scores are now in. 6, 7, 6, 6, plus free bonus points at the 28 for Wild Ride, which again, very low in the pack tonight because these scores have been really high. And we got word that Destroyer will be back now and is going to come out right now, actually. Alright then. Destroyer is going to come back just barely, which, hey, coming out very early on racing definitely probably helped it out. So Destroyer, despite its violent flip in racing, is going to come back and is up next. And then after that is going to be Power Forward, who has a chance to get the double down. Alright. Curious to see how Destroyer's going to do its opening in time, because this is a long-ass track, remember. Alright. Continuing on freestyle. As here comes a truck that just managed to come back at times. Let's see what's got. Here comes Destroyer. And now here comes Destroyer on the track. If we're being realistic, it probably would have almost all of its body removed, but hey, can't remove that in a stream, unfortunately. Would have been nice if I'd be able to, but this is not MTM2, sadly. Or filming it, which would help too. Alright. As now Destroyer gonna go on the other side. Even though there's literally no one there. Everyone's on the other side of the fence. Plus probably no one can even see on that side. What will it do though to take on that 30 by Stinger? Alright, looks like gonna line up right for that tabletop. Revving up. And here we go. Right for the tabletop. With some huge air off of it. And then right for the Jackrabbit. And then gonna go right back. Oh, huge air off the bus stack. And right back for the step up. And got a nice wheelie. Oh, hit the side of step up. Just got the save. And big air off the bus stack. The van stack. As gonna now go right for the jammer. One hit after another so far, at least for Destroyer. Now lined up for the double. Here we go, up and over it, nosedived it, and then gonna get some big air off the other side of it. Coming down with the wheelie. Pogoing it back and forth, and gonna crush that fence that side. And then gonna go right for the remains of the camper. 28 seconds left. Uh-oh, it's gonna be a little bit of trouble coming down. Wheelie it. Gonna go over the roller. And the clock's wind down. Uh-oh! Oh! Bad! Held on! That was close. As we're now in bonus time, the Destroyer is going to go for the double! And hit the trailer once again! No one's been able to clear it yet, though. Got that nice wheelie into the jammer. Alright. And of course, as we all know, Destroyer likes to do at this moment. Classic throwdown style. Right in front of the stands. Right in front of the fans. Giving them what they want to see. A donut, but on two wheels saved it. Destroyer, infamous for its cyclones, as it still counts until it stops. As it loves doing cyclones right there on two wheels, saved it. As the fans are probably full of dust, smoke, dirt, everything. Well, that was awesome. Sidewalling right there. Keeping it going. Nice save. Remember, that doesn't count towards the score. And Destroyer, huge air off the jammer. Oh boy, here we go for the trailer. Huge air off of it. And gonna clear it from the other side. How about that? Oh my goodness. But remember, that doesn't count. Wow, what another donut right there. As Destroyer is still going on. Alright, so what will Destroyer do next as it's still going? Coming to a stop, maybe in front of the fans. Or maybe, oh, looks like it's going to go for another donut now for the fans. On this side, right in front of them now. Look at it go. Still going, Destroyer. What a rare joy. Nice save. As Destroyer's still going. Uh-oh, gonna go. Trying to climb the barrier, but the barrier does not want to give an inch. There we go. Right in front of the fans. How about that, Destroyer? Won that run awesome. Went for the triple, the double of the other side, but remember, it went for it after the time expired, so it's not going to count. So score to beat, still 30 by Stinger. Could Destroyer maybe be in position to do it? The only problem with those Cyclones that wasted almost all bonus time, so that could hurt it. But at the same time, that was the biggest Cyclone we saw tonight, so that could also help in the score otherwise, too. Alright, and Arjan, the stream's going fine right now. Hope you're enjoying this event so far. As the scores are now in for Destroyer. 7-6, 7-6 plus 3 bonus points. It's a 29 for Destroyer. 1 point short. As that is like 4th place right now. As Stinger still leading. And we are officially halfway through Freestyle. As next up is Power Forward. The only truck tonight that can go for the double down. As it prevent Nitro from getting a sweep. Tonight has just been insane. That's all I can say. Wait. Huh? Okay then. This is weird. Okay, for some reason on the Alienware it still says I'm driving Destroyer when I'm not. The fuck? And, of course, RR crashed on the Alienware. So now I gotta wait for it to get set up on there before we can start Freestyle. Unbelievable. So, like I said, fans, halfway through Freestyle. Stinger leads still with a 30. And Crazy Bull second with a 29. Come on, game. Hurry up and load. Fans are waiting. Dude, hurry up. Thank you. Now, can you hurry up so I can get the truck set up, please? Oh my god, the Alienware RR is still frozen! Finally. Now I gotta get it all back in position again for the filming. So now you know, in the raw footage video later on, if angle looks different from what's earlier, you know who to blame. Now I gotta make sure it's filming too. Alright, seems to be okay. Alright, we're now halfway through Freestyle. Stinger still leading with a 30. But now up is the truck that could actually double down tonight. Will it do it, though, is the question. As we are getting ready to find out. So now, here comes Power Forward. And here comes Power Forward. Right for the jammer. Uh-oh, careful nosedive coming out. Ooh, hard hit, but held on. Alright, that was close. And then going to go for the double and land right on the van beautifully right there. Right for the racing lane in between them. And they're going to go right for Stubbo. Uh-oh, a little bit upside, held on. Now going to go right for the camper. Nice air off of it. And huge air off the jammer. Power Forward is coming out with a bang. Uh-oh, this is going to be a disaster. It's going to finally stuff into the van and going to front flip right there into a nice save. Oh boy, how about that save for Power Forward? Right on top of the van stack too. Gonna go for the double. Gonna land on the double and gonna front flip it again. But oh no, it might not. No, didn't have the momentum there for a second flip. Alright, left 37 seconds on the clock. Power Forward is over, unfortunately. Alright, we're waiting for scores. A 5, 6, 6, and a 7. How about that? Evens out to a 24 for power forward. So no sweep, no double down for tonight. As next up will be Eruption. Man, even the trucks that honestly flip early still put up some insane moves. Eruption beat Stinger early in racing, and now Stinger's trying to get some revenge. Will Eruption beat it for the second time tonight? Did I do it? Alright. There we go. Alright. So, didn't win race tonight, hoping to win freestyle instead. Here comes Eruption. Here comes the Eruption. It's going to go right for... Oh, big skywheel off the jammer. Careful. Almost started to over-rotate. Remember, it flipped earlier in racing. No damage to the body, but you don't want to have that happen again. And they're going to go right for the step-up. Some big distance off it, too. And got caught a little bit, which maybe actually helped it a little bit. Alright, now back for the bus stack. Huge air off of it. Ooh, that was not a good landing it took, though, in the end. Oh, boy, I got caught by the cars right here. Gonna front flip it again. But thankfully it was a soft landing in comparison, so it's okay. Gonna go for a step up. Oh, hit the side. Sidewall a little bit. Held on. Man, Eruption got lucky multiple times tonight. Gonna go. Watch out in front of the bus, remember? Because held on. Alright. Eruption got bailed out a couple times this freestyle, but still going strong. 30 seconds left. Up and over the bus stack. That was a smooth jump over cars. And then gonna beautifully plow for the camper. This is risky with the step up coming up and gonna land right on top of it. Oh, gonna go over. Saved it. Nice save. And then gonna go for the double! First one to do it in regulation, and look at the distance! Almost effectively a triple! How about that for Eruption? Eruption still going strong! And gonna clear it from the other side, the first one tonight! What a bonus time in regulation so far for Eruption! And gonna cross-thread over the fence! How about that? For an interesting touch. 5 seconds left. It better hurry up if it wants to hit something in time. And there we go for Eruption. As that is it. Going over the hill. Ooh, hit the side of the barrier. And then going to run over the fence. And the Eruption still going up. The sideways hit on the double. Coming down into the remains of the camp. I mean the trailer. And once again, another huge hit off the step up. Odd angle hit coming down. A little bit of an odd angle once again. Right for the Jackrabbit. And still not done. Ooh, stuffed it right there. Oh, what an interesting way to end it off right there. What a run for Eruption. How about that combo going for the back of the double. Got so much distance it effectively almost cleared a triple and then going right back for it. And the first one tonight to actually clear it from the front side. It is possible to clear it. It's got to be very careful because that ramp for some reason front flips a lot. So if that happens, they're pretty much done at that speed and the angles they were getting at. So that's why they have to be very careful. Alright, the scores are in. 8, 7, 7, 8 plus 3 bonus points. It's a furry free for Eruption. Eruption's their new leader. Beating Stinger for the second time tonight. Eruption is taking the lead. As next up with 8 trucks left is Night Stalker. Give it up for Eruption, MTWS fans here at Julian. With 8 trucks to go. Has this event been awesome or what? Just like we thought last week's event in Cincinnati was probably the best event of the year. Oh boy, I think Julian now's probably got to take the case now for a debut. And remember, tonight after freestyle, we still got an encore to do. Alright, there we go. Alright, now we gotta get Night Stalker ready. Alright, so now we're getting ready for our next freestyle. Don't do that again. Don't do that again. Understand me? Don't do that again. You ignore it. Understand? Don't do it again. I warn you. Don't do it. Do not do it. Alright, so now alright, so now with that bullshit out of the way, it's time to get back to freestyle. Here comes... Oh, hang on, gotta get this still. Where's that? Here we go. Now, time for Night Stalker. And now here comes Night Stalker on the track. Gonna go for the back of the race lane. It's gonna get a big nosedive, comboed into a wheelie up the roller. Oh, careful! Nice save! What a save there by Night Stalker. Probably crushed the whole tailgate in. And there you go, land right on the cars and the bus coming down. And now, line up for the camper. Big air off the jammer. Inside the race lane. Oh, sidewall a little bit. And right for the van stack. Did not have a good landing right there. And right for the jammer with some huge air. Good run so far by Night Stalker. Whoa, careful. Had to slow down, was getting close to the stands. Nice air off the back of the step up. Up and over to van stack. 30 seconds left. And then huge air once again over the bus. I mean, the step up and gonna be in trouble right there. Front flipping it and couldn't say. Oh no! Flipped with 15 seconds left in the clock. Unfortunately, Night Stalker went over early. That's unfortunate. That was a good run while it lasted, too. Alright, scores in. Just a 26 for Night Stalker. As next up is going to be Predator. Really interested to see what the Freestyle King could do out here tonight. Alright. So we're down to our final 7 trucks before the encore. As Eruption still leads with 33 Kid. Hold on. As next up is the Reverser King, Predator. Predator now coming on the track. It's going to go right for the double to get things started. And over it. Huge air off the bus. I mean, step up. Alright, so now go up and over the hill. Gonna go right for that one. And full throttle into the other one too. Nice job there for Predator. Up and over the jammer. Oh boy, Predator. Gonna go for the double. Gonna get some big air, but gonna nosedive it all. Coming down. Oh my goodness, what a hit. That's what I was talking about earlier about the nosedives, but thankfully Predator did not get as big of a nosedive as others were during like practice and all that. But man, that front end is probably pretty damaged from that hit. But still going. 30 seconds left. And it went right for the camper. Big air with the step up coming up. Hit the side of it, but held on. Oh boy, here we go. For the semi-trailer. And gonna land nosedive it right on the bus again. Like who it was earlier did? Destroyer? Oh my goodness. Man, Predator's put up a run. Big air off the side of the van. Coming down, nice sidewall save. Alright, we're in bonus time now. I got a nice slap wheelie. Gonna go over the bus stack. And then gonna go right for the step up. Some big air off of it. Hit the side of the other one. Oh! Sidewall it! And it's gonna save it. And gonna quickly reverse up into the hit. Just in time! Reversed up the double! What a spin right there! Oh my goodness! Predator! That was fast! Just quickly swung into reverse and lined up right for it. And it looks like Predator is going to stop right there. Probably too damaged from the front end to keep on going. But man, how about that for a finish? Quickly swung it around to slam into the trailer and reverse up it. That was very risky because they could have easily flipped on right there, but it did just perfectly. Oh my goodness. As we wait for the scores for Predator. Scores are in. Straight 8s plus 2 bonus points. It's a 30 for Predator, which is 3rd place. What a run by Predator. But now up is Shadowrun. Alright. One. Alright. So, now, up is a truck who wants to win freestyle. I think it won a freestyle earlier this year, trying to do it once again. As now up is Shadowrun. As now, here comes Shadowrun. As flying out onto the track now. Score to beat that furry free by eruption. Shadowrun's won freestyles before. Could it do it again? Huge air off the side of the Jackrabbit coming down. And now going to line up right for the bus stack. Huge sky wheelie to land right on the car coming down. As now, slide out to go line up right for the step up. Man, how about that start for Shadowrun? Watch out. Oh, hit the side of the race lane. Nice save. Woo! That was risky right there for Shadowrun. Alright, slow down. Going to go for the semi-trailer. I think that's the first time anyone hit it slow that time, though, instead of gunning it. Alright, 57 seconds left. Huge air off the double and gonna clear it, but I don't think it was the first time anyone did it, though. Watch out for the jammer, though. Coming up the jammer. Gonna cartwheel it. Still soft. And gonna save it. How about that save right there? Oh my goodness, Shadowrun is putting up a run so far. Eruption already sweating nervously as Shadowrun is going off with 26 seconds left. As it is just going crazy. And then right for the double again, and gonna land right on the van. Oh, nosedive it. Held on, though. Oh, I think there's some damage to the rear end. Is it still going, though? Yeah, the rear end is a little collapsed in the back of it. Gonna go for the double, though, and gonna clear it. Land on the ramp coming down. Shadowrun! What a run as we're now in bonus time. Oh, no, the rear steer's locked. Oh, no, it got damaged right from the spin. Gonna go for a double. Land on the bus coming down. But still going with a damaged rear steer. It's locked in place for the jammer. Oh boy, here we go. Gonna front flip it right there. Hard hit. And nice save. Sidewalling it. Gonna go for the bus. Hit the side of it. And it's gonna probably go over. And gonna save it. Nice. Shadowrun, what a run out there. And gonna get the stoppie. And nice landing. And of course, rear steer still locked. Yet you can see that truck is badly damaged. Leaning, rear steer's locked. Still going though. But of course, it already filled the runs. There's nothing left to do. But Stinger's still trying. Flooring into it now. Hit the barrier. No idea what it was trying to do right there. Maybe trying to line up for in front of the crowd, but taking a long time, and not going to let it go fast because I don't want to risk it flip into the sands or anything like that. Crawling over the tabletop. Going to go for the Jackrabbit. Uh-oh, upside. And going to get the save right there. Nice. Hey, at least it's struggling now after it scores in, so it doesn't matter, but still. As Shadowrun is still going. And looks like gonna park it right there. Oh my goodness. What a run by Shadowrun despite breaking. Oh my god. What a freestyle that was. Went off. Although it hurts at the end a little bit, I think, 'cause that's when the rear steer locked up. But thankfully it filled the clock way beforehand. But now, what will the score be? Furry Freeze, the score beat by Eruption. As we're waiting for the scores. Alright, scores are in now. 8, 8, 8, 9. plus 2 bonus points. It's a 35 for Shadowrun, our new leader with 5 trucks left. How about that from Shadowrun? Oh man, what a run that was. As now next up is going to be Bling. Oh my god. Perfect time to break like that for Shadowrun instead of later on the run. It was like the best time possible. As we saw what happened when it broke, it really couldn't do much afterwards. But damn, what a run that was for Shadowrun. Alright now, we're getting ready for Bling up next. Alright. As Bling getting ready to go. 5 trucks left and an encore still, remember, so get ready for that, fans, very soon. Alright. Bling is getting ready to go. There we go. Alright. Time to continue on freestyle. So let's see, could Shadowrun hold on and get another win? Or will Bling or someone else try to prevent that from happening? As here comes Bling. And here comes Bling. Gonna go right for the jammer. Nice air off of it. Has a throttle rim, remember, like Dennis. Gonna go right for the other racing lane. And then gonna go right for the other one. And what's this? A step up right from it. Gonna combo it into that. Crooked sky wheelie a little bit. That was a weird landing it took. As looks like gonna now go right for the remains of that camper. Plowed right through it. Big air with the step up coming up. Whoa, careful. Nice save. Now gonna go right for that. Gonna go over that one as well. 51 seconds left. Going up the side of the double at an odd angle. How about that? Nice sidewall going for the moment. Oh boy, right for the fence. No idea if that side was already taken down earlier. Right for the jackrabbit. And now going for the back of that bus stack. 30 seconds left in the run. So sliding out now into a donut right there. Out in the grass where like no one can really see it. But oh no! Gonna flip it over. Lost traction right there on the grass. With 16 seconds left, unfortunately, for Bling. Aww. Bad enough no one can probably see it really out there, but flipping right there. Ah, unfortunate for Bling. Alright, scores are now in. It's just a 22 for Bling. Kind of low, but that's the score. Bling got a 22 as Shadowrun still leads. And now up is the truck that could have swept if it won racing earlier, but it didn't, but it could still get a freestyle win. And that is the 2014 champion, Nitro. What a night Nitro's had, because it really did need to get back in the point stands. #1 qualifier, made it all the way to the finals, where unfortunately lost to Power Forward, but now has a chance to put up a big run in freestyle. Where is Nitro at? Alright, now we're getting ready for Nitro. Nitro already won, what, 2 freestyles already this season? One in Edmonton and wasn't in Tacoma a few weeks ago. As Nitro's already won a freestyle this season, wants to get another one done too. And make up for the terrible start to the year. Alright, whoop. Now it's time for the 2014 Freestyle Champion, Nitro!
told this guy where I was from. He said, oh, Canada. Kind of laughed it off. Real funny, huh?
And what will Nitro do out there? Is that on everyone's mind? Showing off in front of the crowd right there. Here we go. Gonna go right for that Jackrabbit to get things started. Score to beat, remember, 35 by Shadowrun. And big sky wheelie off the back of the bus stack for Nitro. And it's gonna now line up right for the step up. Huge air off the back of the racing lane. And oh, got caught a little bit, but held on. Gotta be careful about the double, because that can happen from the van stacks too. It's nice here. Watch out for the front of the buses, as you don't want to get caught and grabbed by them. Gonna go for like a sliding donut across the dirt. And then gonna go right for the double, but it might not have enough speed. Oh, it might not have enough speed to clear it. It's gonna land right on the bus. It's beautiful crush right there. Needs to pick up the pace though. And big air off the double, a step up with the wheelie. As now Nitro, 36 seconds left. Gonna go for the bus stack. Some huge air off of it. Still going strong. Let's see now. Going out in the grass. Line up for the jammer. Huge air off it, but oh, maybe got too much air. Nose diving right there. Got the wheelie. Gonna hit the side. Nose dive into the side of it. And then a sidewest roll. Oh my goodness, that was high speed right there. And gonna hit that bus stack just in time to fill regulations. We're now in bonus time for Nitro. They're gonna go. Oh, big hit. A little bit off the side for the double. The jammer. And of course, Nitro gonna go for the double with some huge air off of it. How about that? Oh my goodness, bad rebound. Am I gonna go over? Can it save it? I'm trying to, but no. Flipped with 4 seconds left in bonus time right there. Man, it had to go for it as it flipped earlier right there. Had a slow start though, but will it be enough? Oh my goodness, that was a crazy run there by Nitro. I think Nitro's only 2 moves were just that in bonus time. So that could actually kind of hurt its score too at the same time. Alright, the scores are now in. The score to beat, remember, is a 35 by Shadowrun. Nitro got straight 8s and 2 bonus points. It's a 34 for Nitro as it's second place by just 1 point. As Shadowrun has dodged a bullet. But there's still more champions to come. And yes, that landing was hard. As next up is the 2015 Freestyle Champion, Impala, who's probably still salty. Remember last week where he put up that same run in Cincinnati, hit Shatter, got a 38, and then freaking Outlaw went out there and like, hold my beer, and actually beat it with a 39. So Outlaw definitely does not, Impala does not want to repeat that. It wants a win this time. So give it up for Nitro for that incredible run. What an awesome week it had too. It needed that. But still didn't win anything. Right now, technically runner-up in both categories. Which honestly, Nitro needs to finish second place. That way it gets that 125 points it needs. 100 is a lot different than 125. Alrighty now. We're getting ready for our next freestyle. Alright fans, remember, we saw what happened last week in Cincinnati. Could Impala do something that insane tonight? We're going to find out. Get ready fans, here comes Impala. And Impala flying out on the track already. A little early. And gonna line up right for the step up with some huge sky wheelie coming down. Uh-oh, this could be a little bit of a trouble angle as slow down Clay a lot over the bus stack. As gonna line up now right for the bus stack once again. Huge air off of it. Once again, not really a good landing, plus had to avoid going too aggressive in front of the fans. And there we go. Sliding out in the grass, which it does not want. And look at that air assault by Impala. And they're going to go for the double, and going to land right on the vans. It's already been crushed enough as is. Jeez. Nice sidewall. Still going though. 38 seconds left. Got the momentum, but needs to put up a big wow factor though. Oh, could this be a sidewall? Nope. And some big air. Had to slow down because we're getting close to the barriers. Oh, oh no! The barrier popped the tire and still trying to save it. Nice save. And the tire reinflated too. I hate when it happens to RR, but that's how it happened. Slid out a lot. And gonna go for the double. Gonna clear it. And gonna go for the step up just in time. And it's gonna nosedive it right there. And this all still counts with bonus time. Oh my, regulation. Oh my god, what a save. And getting caught by the bus actually saved Impala right there. How about that, Impala? Oh my goodness, huge air for the fans. Oh boy, here we go. Caught by the barrier, going all over the place right there. Oh, looks like I tried sidewall to fill out bonus time, and got a sidewall going. Pop the tire again, and gonna fill the run. How about that finish for Nitro? Instead of maybe going for a trailer, gotta stop, beat me a sidewall instead. And still going. Oh my god, what a run by Impala. Now you see why it's the 2015 Freestyle Champion. But, oh, what was that kind of a hit right there? What was that? As Impala is damaged, but still going for the double. Floors into it, clears it, whole bunch of room. Bad landing, held on. As, oh my god, that truck is damaged from that grab or whatever it was on the step up. Now that honestly probably hurt more to it than Nitro or Shadow Run earlier. Gonna go over and gonna save it. Nice save. But remember, that doesn't count. Going for the step up. We have to step up the tabletop. And gonna park it right there in front of the fans. What a run by Impala. How about that sidewall instead to wrap up the run? $35 is the score to beat by Shadowrun. Could Impala have done it is the question. The scores are in for Impala. 9, 9, 8, 9, plus 3 bonus points. Impala's our new leader with a 38 with 2 trucks left to go. Oh my god! Impala has done it back-to-back weeks. It's 2 straight 38s. But the question is this time, will it be enough though? You got a truck that's won the most events, I think, all tonight, this season, in Mad Dog, a former Freestyle Champion. And then, if that's not enough, you got the defending Freestyle Champion and your arch rival Thunderbolt, who's been struggling all season so far. Oh man, this is just crazy. Could Impala do it, or will it get screwed over again like last week? How about that, fans? Give it up for Impala for a second week. And don't forget, remember to stay around for the new truck debuting after the event. And remember to tune in next week when we go back to Houston after 4 years almost. They'll start off November. And the debut of Bob Style Racing. That's going to be sick. Alright. This truck, remember, has won multiple freestyles. In fact, probably has the most wins of any truck this season. All, not racing and freestyle. I think it's won 4 freestyles this year. And would like to do it again, but it's got to take on a freaking 38. Outlaw did it last week and won. But could the 2009 freestyle champion Mad Dog do it? We're going to find out. As here we go. Here comes Mad Dog. Timer Man. Timer Man. There we go. As here comes Mad Dog now. Gonna go right for the jammer with a huge sky wheelie off of it. Mad Dog. Been like the best truck this season, both race and freestyle. Let's see how it can do to take on that 38, as it will not be easy. Gonna go for the remains of the camper. Big hit. And they're gonna go right for the jammer. Some huge air off it. Tried to line for the crosshead probably, but just didn't work out, unfortunately. And for the double, going right on top of it. Nice. Oh, risky. I don't think it's gonna have enough speed. Gonna go for it though. Land on the bus. Got caught by it, which saved it, honestly, probably. Nice save. And huge air off the step up. Flooring it, lining up back for the bus stack. Had to slow down because the fan's coming up. Wasn't going to risk it. Mad Dog's going off, but needs to pick up the pace, though, if you want to beat that freaking high-ass 38. Going way out in the grass. Looks like going to go for it again. Oh, boy, here we go. Mad Dog going to gun it and going to clear it. Nice. And this still counts towards bonus regulation. Probably not smart move. Oh, sidewall. Nice save. Oh, got caught by a jammer. This could be trouble, but held on. Nice. Wheelie. And Mad Dog gonna go for it and gonna jump to step up. Oh, hard hit. Probably destroyed the front end though. Saved it though. We're trying to save it. Still, oh, couldn't save it, but it did fill the run though. I'm sure Mad Dog wanted to do something else before the clock expired, but that landed. Just couldn't save in the end. But it still filled the run, so it's not a bad thing. Mad Dog had some big moments, but it just did not have, like, insaneness that Impala did. If it probably maybe went for a trailer, which maybe it was trying to do that before that happened, it could have done it. But we'll see the scores. Score to beat the 38, remember, by Impala. Alright, scores are in. 8, 8, 9, 8, plus 2 bonus points. It's a 35 for Mad Dog, as output in third place. As Impala is still leading. And there's one truck left to go before the encore. And remember earlier, we had this chance in racing, but we didn't get it. It's now going to happen in freestyle. The last 2 freestyle champions, remember. And arch rivals are about to go after it. So we're getting our first time they're going after each other since Foxborough last year. So, up next, to ramp it up, is the defending champion, Thunderbolt, as it's got to go up against its arch rival, Impala. It's amazing, over the last several years, Thunderbolt had the massive edge on Impala, especially in racing. But the last few years now, it's kind of flipped. Now Impala's being the top dog in this rivalry. Trying to equalize it, perhaps? And remember, Thunderbolt largely has struggled in freestyle as the defending champion. It's not having a good season as the defending champion, unlike it did in 2012. Man, 2012, it won multiple freestyles. Even double down in Philadelphia, if y'all don't remember that. So, Thunderbolt really needs to pick up here, because it's kind of like barely hanging on the championship race, and of course, struggling with racing. It needs to do good here tonight. So, will Impala win another freestyle and rub it in the face of Thunderbolt? Or will Thunderbolt show why it's the defending freestyle champion, unlike Impala? Get revenge, be its arch rival, get a freestyle win. The first time it would win as the champion if it wins freestyle tonight, and get a needed boost in points for the point standings. Alright, to wrap up freestyle, here comes Thunderbolt!
So fucking blow those words out the back of your head. I've heard it all and I'm done with that shit. You tell me lies and you get what you get. So blow those fucking words out the back of your head. You blow those words out the back of your head. I've heard it all and I'm done with that shit. You tell me lies and you get what you get. So
And here comes Thunderbolt on the track. Score to beat. 38 by its arch rival Impala. Could it do it, is the question. Going way out wide. And here we go. Right for the bus stack to get things started. With some huge air off of it. And then going to go right for the racing lanes. With a lot of speed off of it. Looks like Thunderbolt's going to go way out wide. This could be risky. Remember, going for it. Careful about front flipping it. You got to be careful. And got it. Cleared it and without the front flipping. And so far, oh no, this could be trouble. Oh, that's a hard, violent hit for Thunderbolt. As that is unfortunately going to end it right there. Oh no. Oh. It was going so good too, right for the hit, but that landed right there. It happened on the obstacle that has never, ever happened in practice when I made this track, and then it happens tonight. That is so unfortunate. That was unfortunate, like what happened in Tacoma a few weeks ago. That honestly is probably the most saddest moment right there for Thunderbolt as a champion besides Tacoma. It honestly was setting itself up really good too for all that momentum. Right for a double to go for that, and then that had to happen, unfortunately. Bad break there for Thunderbolt because it was going off. And the scores are in for Thunderbolt. It's a straight 6, so it's a 24 for Thunderbolt. So unfortunate. And you saw it got a high score, not even filling half the run because it was going off. But unfortunately for it, it was not enough with that hard, violent front flip. Very unfortunate. But Impala has done it again. Beaten its arch rival and has won freestyle here in Julian, which it could not do in Cincinnati last week. It held on and did it this week. Impala is your freestyle winner here tonight in Cincinnati. I'm Julian. It's like, Impala, how dare you take away... I'm Outlaw, how dare you take away my win last week? Congratulations to Impala for winning freestyle. But remember, fans, we're not done yet. We still got one more thing left to wrap up tonight. And that is a new truck being debuted. As we are getting it in position, it's going to be right behind the double, as there's no other way to easily hide it for the moment. And thank you for your service, Timer Man. Your service is no longer needed. Oh, man. What a run. And let me move it up a little bit closer. that didn't really help much. There we go. Perfectly covered. Alright. This is going to probably look kind of bad on the transition since I don't have the picture right then and there. I should have done that earlier, but I didn't have enough time to get this all set up. So, let me see. What's it on? Hang on. Okay, it's on the intro card. Alright. I have an idea. Maybe I can change it on the fly. Actually, no, that's not going to work. I'm going to try and do this instead really quick. But first I got to get the picture. Come on, where's, dude. Alright, save that. Alright. We're going to stop this for a moment. It's got a theme, which we're going to play in a bit. But still getting everything all set up. Alright. Make this scene right here. Alright. So, no, not a Windows capture. I want to make an image. Alright. I think as soon as I pick this, it's going to show it. So let me just get the... Come on, downloads, hurry up. Where's it at? Boy! Where is it? I just saved it. Good job, Discord. When I saved the picture and you're not showing up for me to pick it. Alright. Wait. No, it's... Fine, I'll save it as that. There we go. Some reason when it saved it, it wasn't saving as a PNG, it was saving it as nothing. So it wasn't working properly. That's why it wasn't showing up. Alright, let me get back to OBS. I gotta be careful with this, because I don't want to reveal it yet. So, got that pick, but I'm not gonna hit image select yet, because I think as soon as I pick it, it's gonna show it on the stream. So, alright fans, we're getting the theme ready now. So, the original idea was I was going to debut another truck, but I didn't get it done in time for a certain game that just came out recently, because I'm still working on it. But, a few days ago while I was playing the game, I played grand strategy games. I played the awesome Sabaton in the background. And this song came up on the list, so I knew I had to make a truck for it. Thanks to the inspiration of Veermach from Sabaton. Say hello to the new truck I made, Iron Cross! Isn't it beautiful or what? As Iron Cross is ready to debut, fans! As there comes Iron Cross behind the bus stack. Well, the double, I mean to say. And it's going to go right for that tabletop in front of the fans. And then going to park it right on top of the Jackrabbit, revving up the engine for the fans. And remember, fans, this truck will be up to download very soon after this event the stream's over. So get ready for that if you want to drive it. As over to Jackrabbit goes for Iron Cross. Sliding out, stuck in second gear. Over to bus stack. Awesome truck from an awesome theme from an awesome band. And then a nice wheelie. Gonna go over to Jackrabbit. Oh boy, bad landing for Iron Cross, but gonna save it. That was the problem a lot of trucks had going for the double. Even though it slowed down quite a lot, it happened to it. Uh-oh, I think the truck's damaged too from that flip. It looks like it's leaning a bit on the left side. Gonna go for the not jackrabbit, the camper. But Iron Cross still going on. And now I'm gonna go for a donut with the fence coming up though. Here we go for trailer. Ooh, what a landing. Nitro being jealous about that landing. And here we go, back for the double. And it's still going. Oh, it's gonna happen the Thunderbolt just like Iron Cross. Oh my god, it had like a double flip right there. Oh my god, it happened again. What a finish for Iron Cross right there. Oh my god. What a finish. And how about that for a debut? Give it up for Iron Cross, the new truck I made, which you can go up and download probably in a few minutes. So get ready for that, fans. And I might be possibly debuting that in an event coming up and somewhere else. So get ready for that as well, hopefully. But now, get back to the MTWS event itself. What a night! What a debut here in Julian. Absolute awesome qualifying, racing, freestyle, and encore action. So, congratulations to Nitro getting the #1 qualifier. And congratulations Power Forward for winning second free racing of the night. And congratulations Impala for winning freestyle for like what, the second time this season I think? Absolute domination, made up for not being able to win last week, as it put up a run that was just impossible to beat. And I hope you all enjoyed Iron Cross getting debuted. So remember to tune in a little bit, as not only will Iron Cross be up to download, but soon MTWS 2022 Julian, this awesome track for this awesome event you also saw, will be up to download as well. And that will wrap up, of course, October for MTWS as well. As next week, November 6th, we're heading back, we're staying down south, as we're going to head back to the Lone Star State for the third time this year. Heading to Houston to debut Bob Style in that event. So, hope you all enjoyed tonight here in Julian. Possibly the best event of the season so far. And hopefully we can keep that momentum into Houston next week. So, see you guys next time.